They're trying hard, but this is a tough target with... Better put your earplugs in. It's time for a good try. But no, there's no movement. Something's wrong. That's it. It's over. And we have an Annihilator winner. And a well-done... Don't think they've done enough here. And nor do the judges. It's made it this far! Getting into position with this robot to nip it. The built-in flipping arm is its primary weapon. The ram behind it, powered by damage to the seats, worth 10 points, but 30. Not the most exciting match we want to see. This is one of the most expensive robots we have competing today. Nothing with a nasty spike. We've seen it cause plenty of damage before, and I expect it to... Our football contest is over. Covered in light, but mines are buried everywhere along the inside of the fence. You can see... Look at that damage! The lance proving very... It has a long ramming spike. Oh, and a good punt. The motor's been trashed! And the teeth grind. This robot determined to blow themselves. And the judges ponder. And they've done enough! They've done enough! And the fiberglass armor. We have a winner! The endurance event really is a showcase for tough robots. Try to get the ball in those nets, not on the trains, or I'd have thought we were watching a real match, were it not for the fact none of these shielded with expensive titanium aluminium alloy for great protection. They've been cooled down. Are their dreams? Matilda pushes them into the pit of oblivion and finished with a fearsome Frankenstein's mom. And the goal at one end of the deck. Don't forget about it, or you won't be scoring. Only one can win, and it's their turn today. Well done for a well-fought. The piercing arm is no more. It's left on. The motor's spluttering and spluttering, and it's gone. The circular saw you can see is powered by a motor from a garden. Which robots? The Robot Wars TV studio is the home of That's fantastic. They've done it. Say hello to the winner of the Robot Wars. The hammer. No land in sight. Just miles of cold, deep ocean that you'll want to keep out of in this battle for the North Atlantic aircraft carrier offshore. We could see someone in the... They didn't make it. Down and out. There's no shame in third place, but they'll have to do a lot better to become champ. Good. We're now ready for the... Armoured in Kevlar, difficult to... A high dome chassis. Certainly looks like it'll be able to hold its own, but there's only... Powered by 3 12-volt sealed... Get out of this tube station tangle and be rewarded to fight another day down the new... Firestorm is an expensive robot, but worth the money. Its wedge shape helps it catch its opponents and guide them onto its powerful flipper. And once a robot's upside down, they often... Oh dear. They haven't made it. Got to improve their driving skill. Can they reach the switch and open those? It's going to be fast and frantic. It's time to... And no damage from the crushing arm. How did... Off they go! That's what happens when you get too close to the catapult hook. It's armed with a large built-in flipper that can lift over 100 kilos. No one is... Dead metal lines them up on the flipper, ready for that. And this robot doesn't seem interested in... And they make it across with... In they go! You can almost see dead metal... On a tremendous charge now! Our arena champion retains the title, but this challenger will be back for another try. And I think it'll be all being rather key. No, to a magnificent victory in this tough event. They defeated all comers and... Oh dear! What are they? Say a big hello to Lockie before it has a titanium spike powered by CO2 and can pierce 3mm steel armor with absolute ease. How about something... What are they doing? Not today, thank you. Our champion sees off the challenge in fine style, but they'll be neatly... Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous Robot War. The crowd getting restless. You could be blown anywhere by those jets of steam used in the catapult, so look out for the armor. 25 points for the partial... And the flame. It's getting into position to make good... Some really high score. Its primary weapon is a twin pair of titanium. Buzz has arrived, and it certainly will give the audience... That's terrible. You'll have to learn that... Looking every inch the champion. And it is. On you, and they're back in the game as there's 50 points available for each of the hammer thumping into contact and scoring, doing its best to get stuck in. A layer of titanium, the familiar circular plinth in the arena, unique to the suit. Looks like an unplanned anti-gravity. The jaws twisting and scraping, but not cutting. Damage to the car worth 30 points as they... A learner robot, will it be easy? The taser proving very... There's a goal! Great goal! But the real question is whether they can... And the crowd cheers their heroes as these two go on to the next round of punching a hole. And that's gonna... It's tag team time here. Time is up. What do the judges say? There are plenty of points to be gained by blowing up the mines placed near the fences. Can be a painful way. The Medusa head should scare a few timid robots away. I'm not sure if it'll have much effect. Get too close to the generators at either end of the arena and you could be in. Come on. It's armed with a double-headed axe, one side an executioner-style blade, and the other a pierce. Oh! There's the targets for this match. In this case, the goals, of course. Getting the ball in there. If the defending team can break quickly into attack, I've got a feeling if they don't get moving soon, the contest will be over and they'll be... Not quite! The spike, not crush, crash, and eject. We won't be seeing them again today. Drive more care. Charging in to use them. Just watch those sparks as dead metal comes in for the Achilles hunt. The alloy armor standing up well. Welcome Chaos 2, a previous champion of Robot Wars. He's fast, lean and mean with a flipper powerful enough to throw his adversary. The switch, scoring them another. Risky, getting too close to that drop zone. Remember X-Mark and sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it. And our survivors make it through. Too many late nights for this robot. No real armor. Just a gonna be a bit sharp. Train tracks on either side of this unusual arena. Just push robots through the gaps in the barrier. Wait for a train. A stripy tiger skin. Possible to set the Kevlar on fire, though it does. One wrong move is all it takes. You don't want to get... Oh, I shouldn't laugh at others' misfortune. Better hurry before the X marks the spot. Doesn't it always? No treasure here, though. Just a crushing weight if you linger. Are they going for the pit switch? Go on! Time to capture the flag. Oh, here it goes. The watchtower is collapsing. Timber driving themselves straight into the drop zone. And oh dear, we have our winner. They've managed to avoid the danger. The composite armor of this robot, not the... It has a large electric hammer powered by a... Ouch! Excellent armor in the form of a complete fiberglass layer, affords it great protection. Not impressed by that. Immediately, it tries to... Nice finishing touch with the Van de Graaff balls on this robot. Yeah, let's hope they give us some... Could be in trouble here. Slowly pressing down with the arm and the slow agony of watching it crush. The lance hardly... That's what we like to see here on Robot Wars. Complete devastation. Well done to our... No point in practicing when this fire drill goes for the burn. It's all... And they survived this time. The piercing arm must be powered by 3 12-volt nickel cadmium. Right, let's see if you've got the controls of your robot down to a T. Making a great start. Coming in to try to... Armored with a layer of titanium, light. But that's the end of the flywheel. There's nothing left. Up they go. Whoosh. And they've shattered the armor. It's got a garish green fur covering, which I'm sure Sergeant Bash will quietly confident of a win here. This team with a greatly improved... The hammer can certainly deliver a punch or two. Can it break through the armor type? The mace is powered down! A hideous creation let loose to maul and mangle. Meet, it's a... And we have a weapons! Looking like there's some damage. A feather duster too. Is it going to tidy up after itself? The team tell me someone will have to when they're finished. And that's approaching the death charges. Careful there, easy to miss, and plunge into the... What a close match. It's a heavy... Click! There goes the switch, and the arena wall flame jets, just giving a gout of flame out to the titanium won't be able to stand. A Swiss cheese look, let's hope it doesn't end covered in titanium. The lance not pushed onto the arena flipper by Matilda, and it's time. It's a soup. This is a robot worth keeping an eye on. Highly fancy. Some people are unsure as to how effective the scoop is. For those in the know, and in it comes to suck away with the having trouble getting the heater. If it can pin it down, it'll punch. A moderate power source. An electrical drive without power doesn't go anywhere. But this one... Oh, close! But the flywheel and the metal snaps under the pressure. The jaws... Look at the scratches and slices. The chainsaw scarring as it... Covered in expensive Kevlar and titanium aluminium alloy composite material. Very hard to damage. A 24-volt battery supplying... I don't think the spike did... Relying on a 12-volt sealed lead acid. No one making a start yet. Oh no! All their own fault. They didn't need to get so... Not much left of the car panel now. Nowhere near. Better stick to cutting grass. Let's hope it can do moving in. Having a go with that. Their weight. 100 points on offer for trashing the steam. In goes the hammer. And there's a lot of momentum. The satellite dish is worth 100 points if you destroy it. So plenty of... CPZ's coming in. The rotating lawnmower blades. Heading in to... I think that was an accident. Let's hope it does. Scorching away. The heat beginning to cause some damage. In with no sign of damage yet. Standing up well to... Oh! It's found a traffic cone somewhere to add to it too. Interesting. If not getting a bit shit. Sumo time. This can be short and sweet at times. We hope to see that was a big power drain. Oh, and unlucky there. Just straying onto a weak spot and down. One robot is dominating here. Come on. Driving straight off the platform. Now, that was already a mark as the mace gets stuck in. Nothing. The sides of the building make a great place to push robots off. Be wary though, or you may end up as burning away now onto its side as the flipper labours under the effort. More tricky to cut into the titanium. The Sreemet can help this robot out if it's flipped at any point.
From a CO2 gas pressurized ram capable of lifting 1.5 tons. Inventor Rex Garrett's built Teletubby toys at 79.3 kilograms. Though this is a lean and mean machine.
A little bit high tech, but that's the weapon that will lift.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
Hello, boys. Hello, RFC fan Matt. Hello, Red Fiat. Ed Fiat. Hello, one more. Sorry about your hot coat. Let us know if it gets so hot that it goes on fire, because that will count the video cards. That is sad, isn't it? Oh, thank you Catbox for the raid. The raid look is hidden under the video, but I'm grateful. Please, if you do anything Or the latest of the Bobots. Okay, and now it's time to see if this transition still works. Oh, and King of Time's here as well, and there's the raid message on the layer under the video. Thank you, King of Time, for the raid. I hope Codenames went well. I'm sorry that it's died. Right, here we go. Boom. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bobot Wars. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, Baldy. Welcome, everyone. All are welcome here. Hello, King of Time. I hope you're well. Right, yeah, we're gonna watch some. We're gonna watch some Bobots. I think it's the last episode. It's the last episode in the series of the American Extreme. And I think I haven't looked at any of the episode, but just from the synopsis, it looks like the episode is too ambitious. So we'll look forward to that in a minute. But before that, we'll watch some a UK Extreme. We can see the Bobots flicking through down here. There's but let's not worry about that one. Let's not worry about that, or that one actually, or that one. Hello, Josie. Yes, you've recommended that to me before. It's good. There's Flensburger Pizza. Yeah, if anyone does want to add to the cavalcade of Pobots, if anyone subs during the stream or makes a small donation, you can suggest a Pobot, and I will get that made probably for the next Bobot Wars stream. It did, Funky Mr. Chicken. Yeah, I'm happy to stall on this until it comes up. There's Hypno Pete. They are on complete random, so there's Sir Pete a lot. Oh no, there's Pete Boy Tin. There's Permador. That's Pete and Thermidor. There's Pete Boy Tin again. Look, while we're doing that, there's also a bingo card. I'm going to be looking for things on the bingo card as we're going through the episodes. Just quickly run through the things on there. We've got if one of these things comes up, let me know. I will tick it off on the bingo card. We've got a bad judging decision. We've got some lads. We've got a Brexit bot, a robot that goes on fire, a bullshit claim about a robot, graphic design being someone's passion, a Bechdel pass, which I think is the holy grail, an awful pun, something racist, some over-formal team roles, a robot with a face, an entirely spectacled team, a team that cares too much, a pre-prepared bit, a grumpy child, some filler Jeopardy, some full matching outfits, an active URL, a robot that won't start, something that's amusingly 90s, some sore losers, a child soldier, a fluke win, a speaking woman, or some sexism. Those are the things we're looking for, things we're hoping to see. Let me know if we see any of those things. I will tick it off on the bingo card. And I've been watching, and that robot has not come up, has it? There's too many. There's Pete Boy Tin again. Oh, Permador. We're not leaving until this comes up. Hypno Pete. You're not who we want. The thing telling you can donate or sub to suggest a Bobot. It should be Pobot as well. Pete Robot. Permador. And I can flick through manually, but I'm not going to. There's Pizza. There's Hypno Pete again. We're going to see it. Oh, there's the thing telling you can suggest one. There's Flensburger Peter. Yeah, there's Hypno Pete. Everyone's seeing their favourites, particularly for favourites Pete Boy Tin, which keeps coming over and over. Oh, thank you, Matt, for they are there. They are there, Funky Mr. Chicken. They are there. That's very good, Matt. Okay, Matt has suggested Pete's Revenge, which is Granny's Revenge, but with my face on the head. Yep, that'll be there next week. Well, maybe, well, yeah, it will be for the next stream. I haven't decided if I'm doing this next week. But yeah, see, Roz is saying it's good. Roz is saying it's good. It's worth waiting for. Well, that's not true, but we're going to. There's Peter Tor, that's Diator. There's Bansh Pete. I think that's the worst one. There's Pete Boy Tin again. Hypno Pete. Where is it? It's coming. They're just on complete random, so it can come up. It's Hypno Pete. Yeah. How do you think I feel, Matt? That's my body image. What do you think it's doing for my body image? Seeing myself as Pete Boy Tin all the time. This isn't even a bit. This isn't even a bit to promote the Pobots. Pete Boy Tin. Come on. There it is. There it is. Someone hit the fish celebrate alert. We've seen, there it was. Peter. Oh, let's get out of here. Thank you, Funky Mr. Chicken. Perfect transition. Oh, I forgot to open the episode. I forgot to open the episode, even though I did have a lot of time in between. It's this one. Anyway, I hope you're happy with that, Funky Mr. Chicken. I particularly like the word art on the side. I think that was a nice touch. Oh, hang on. We need to do the Josie Hypatia logo swap. The wrestling stream is every Saturday, of course. Though maybe not next Saturday. I haven't decided what I'm doing next week yet. Because there's, you know, a little something called Christmas coming up. That I think might mean that people are doing other things. Maybe people are doing other things. They don't want to spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday evening watching 20-year-old media with me. Right, okay, let's go. Robot Wars Extreme. Let me know if the levels are alright. They should be. We'll be doing nothing different. No, well, neither will I, KOT, to be honest. But these streams are reliant on having an audience, you know. Hello, Andy. I hope you're well. And only slightly hungover.
The Master of Mayhem, Craig Charles.
He's consistently the Master of Mayhem, isn't he?
The name Extreme
on this
is
series.
striking fear into the heart of every robot, because this is where only the
Hello,
best
any old
fight.
games. It is indeed
But
Robot
nearly all
Wars.
are sadly destroyed. But do we really care? It's about action.
I'll think.
Destruction.
I
It's
will.
about fear and courage. But tonight is also about flippers.
Oh.
Flippin' heck. It's our flipper frenzy.
Oh, I think there's one NEL game. So I'm going to say, I think flipping heck.
Frenetic flipper frenzy, Thermidor 2,
Oh, hang on.
Chaos 2, Wheelie Big Cheese.
Right, okay, hold on. Go back. Okay, should we do channel points on this?
Fear and courage. But tonight is also about
Was there something racist?
Flippin' heck. It's our flipper frenzy.
He absolutely was, Josie, yeah.
That's right, Craig, it's our main event of the night.
It's always a good guess. Right, okay. Okay, this is a good one for I think this is a good one for oh, sorry, I will fix that right now. I think this is a good one for channel points. Set a prediction up. Hang on. Okay. Go. No. Andy, you also just missed me waiting for the Bobots to cycle through until we saw the most recent one. We've been here ages. Right, okay. Okay, go.
Frenetic flipper frenzy.
Okay, let's set a prediction up. Who's going to win the main event? It's the Flipper Frenzy. Is it going to be Thermidor 2? Is it going to be Chaos 2? Is it going to be Bigger Brother 1? Or is it going to be Wheelie Big Cheese? I'll pop it on. So there's 30 minutes, there's no rush. And there we go. Let's get that running. Okay. It seems like good content. Not sure it was, Andy, to be honest. No Firestorm. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Okay, that prediction should be running now. You can get some channel points in. But there's no rush.
The challenge belt tonight has the holder Tornado
Oh, we've got Tornado against Wild Thing. Good hope for a speaking woman there.
The Tag Team Terror second semi-final has Diotor and Megamorg against Come and Getrix and Spawn Again.
Okay.
Then we have the Wildcard Warriors newcomers, the Executioner against the Experienced Dominator 2.
Executioner.
The Mayhem, Napalm, Gemini and the Spider. Only one survives to go through to our Annihilator later in the series. And there's that main event once again. It's our Flipper Frenzy.
I'm sorry to hear you're not well.
Battle of the Flippers. Am I looking forward to that or what? But hey, on Extreme, it's action all the way. Because Julia, I hear there's some other red-hot news in the pits.
Yeah, it is, with the creepy teacher we don't like.
Because as you'll remember, a couple of shows ago, Tornado successfully defended their challenge belt for the second time running.
I'll be honest,
But
I
now
had
a
forgotten
new challenger has come forward, and it's Wild Thing. Why are you going
Come
to fight
on.
them for this belt?
Don't talk
Yeah,
to
well, they've had two
him.
fights so far, and they look pretty easy for Tornado. Now they're just laid back, just waiting to take that belt home. But we're going to get in there and show them it's not easy at all. And we're really going to take it off of them.
Okay, any last thoughts on that?
Tornado going to be a breeze.
Okay, they've thrown down the gauntlet. Are Tornado up to it?
Every one of these little interviews they've done, that was a speaking woman. Yet again, I think his name Isabel. She has been the star of this series for us. Every time Tornado, they were talking about, yeah, she is cool. Harry did the thing Harry always does on these, where he takes 10 seconds and then he can tell me everything she's been doing in her life from then to now. And I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think she's got a cool job in the music industry or something though. Every time they have to smack talk Tornado, they always say it's like a lighter type of wind.
Tornado, do you agree to accept the challenge of Wild Thing?
Wild Thing. What do we think, guys?
It's got to be done.
Okay.
Have you fought them before?
We've never fought them
Yeah,
before,
that was
but
my
we know they are a
thought.
good robot.
And if you win this, you get to keep the challenge belt, so it's important. Agreed?
Oh, yes.
Well, they accept the challenge. The audience is waiting for them. Wild Thing is waiting
I don't know
for
if
them.
you saw it, Bud. Earlier in the series, there was a time when Craig went to put her arm around her,
Who'll be
and she like
wearing
just
that
shrugged him
challenge
off.
belt after this.
I think we quite like
Hey, let the wars begin.
From Ash in Hampshire, Wild Thing.
Their robot though is disappointingly crap.
Twice a
It's got
semi-finalist in Robot Wars
that
now,
disc
going
just in a place where it's
extreme.
completely
Giant Fabulous,
useless.
spinning at 6,000 RPM, also has a SREMEC, and it's the heavier of the two at 100 kilos.
Hi, we're the Wild Thing team, and I'm Isabel. This is
Jake
and
Nick.
we've been here before, and we've upgraded the robot so we now have a spinner disc, and we aim to win.
They aim to win.
From Huntingdon, Tornado.
Yeah, it's just
Finalists in Robot Wars 4.
it's just in
It's
such an
a
awkward
nippy
place
welded
throughout
steel
Ross.
box on wheels
It's
with a
never
vertically
useful.
mounted spinning disc and the ability to run both ways up. Yes, Tornado can put the wind up anyone.
Hi, my name's Andrew Marchant. This is Brian Moss. This is David Gamble. We are Team Tornado.
Well, that is true, anyway.
Remember how we pushed all the other robots around last year? Well, we're going to do the same this year. And this year we have this. Everybody beware.
Well, I don't think I was saying that
So
she shouldn't be allowed to be in the
those
competition.
venomous cutting spinning discs are two house robots. Matilda first up with the flywheel herself, 27 kilos, heavy, powerful. And alongside her, the trusty Knight of the Realm, Sir Killalot.
Okay, here we go.
Volunteers, stand by. 3.
Never uses that jump thing. I guess sometimes it's just running when it's pushing stuff around.
Don't forget,
Right?
Tornado has 2 challenge belt victories. Another one here against Wild Thing, and they would keep the belts outright.
It is running there, look. It just
Two
doesn't do much
spinning
damage.
discs. That on top of Wild Thing is the fastest we've seen. Uses 6,000 revs per minute, but the more destructive early on is Tornadoes at the
It is
front
powerful,
there,
isn't
and
it,
certainly
Tornado?
with a thrust again, Tornado up to 10 miles an hour top speeds using 97 kilos of slam against the arena sidewall and the angle grind there. You can still see the spinning
I'm
disc
pretty
on
sure
top of
there was,
Wild
Matt,
Thing
and I think-
rotating.
I
It's got
think-
the lifting arm as well, and Tornado's a little nagger. It nags and worries opposition. We've seen it so far in
Yeah,
Extreme. Very
there was. You had to have like a
impressive
moving
Tornado
weapon,
boys.
I think,
Andrew
on one of the
Martin
Channel 5
just,
series.
caught a
Probably
glimpse
not a
of
very
Brian
good
Moss from
idea.
behind with the long hair. Now can you see that front spinning disc, the cutting disc on Tornado, trying to gnaw away at Wild Thing? And look at the damage on the side of Wild Thing there. There's a hole also in
Yeah,
the back
there's
just
absolutely
above
nothing
the
to do with it
wheel.
not being
And
useless.
certainly Nick Adams at the
We'll
control of
cross that when we
Wild
get
Thing
to it.
looked concerned, didn't he? Brave to
Oh.
challenge here. The impressive Tornado. Into the CPZ they go. Wild Thing out and about once again. They too can muster top speeds of 10 miles an hour. On the side there, that
It is
spinning
doing
disc,
some damage to
two
the side of it,
cutting
right? It's really
blades
dented.
to wreak destruction, Wild Thing.
Oh,
But in comes
uh-oh.
Killalot. Steam is vented on the arena floor. You can also see the rear spike there, the back of the arm, Wild Thing. So plenty of weaponry.
Same from
At the moment,
Series 7.
Not causing
Okay.
too much destruction. They simply can't get a Tornado.
Oh, something's
And something's
broken
come
off.
the side there of Wild Thing. Some of the armour plating has flown off for Wild Thing. That leaves the wheel vulnerable as well. Look at that. You can
Oh,
see
dear.
it simply cut away. That again is that tornado disc at the front. And Killalot
Yeah, the
also
disc
has
does sort
Wild
of do a
Thing
little
pinned in
bit
now.
damage, I guess.
Well, the eyes at the moment staring. but
Yeah, Harry
staring
calls it
defeat in the
steam, yeah.
face,
Steam
Wild Thing.
venting from the
Tornado
arena,
gets in
yeah.
underneath.
Oh dear.
And I don't know whether Wild Thing can
No,
right
they can
themselves.
self-right.
They
They've got
can.
that arm is
Using the
exclusively for self-righting.
Doubles as a swing neck as well.
It
As a
doesn't double as a
lifting
fluke.
weapon.
Oh, it,
The pit descends.
oh, nearly drove
Tornado
in.
getting away from Wild
That
Thing.
would have been a fluke
Sensing
win.
perhaps one or two more
That would have been
front
textbook
assaults on the
fluke
Adams
win if
family.
the tornado had driven
Will
in the pit.
leave Wild Thing down in a pit. Killalot's claw trying to gain purchase on, I think, that cutting disc.
Oh
In on
dear.
the side.
Oh dear.
Can't tear, can grip but not crumple.
Oh,
Killalot is
oh, no.
fast, massive, heavy, foreboding, ominous. Look at the horrible, evil twinkle in the eyes. Refbot comes in with just a little bit of a look. Tornado's done all the work here, and he's heading, I think, to take that belt back into the trophy cabinet unless Nick Adams can do something very, very quick. They certainly are coming back here, Wild Thing, and the judges will be impressed with the tenacity of the thing if it goes to a decision. Killalot a little nip, a little bend and a buckle. Still Wild Thing on the attack again. Tornado, therefore, pushed back towards Killalot. That is dangerous. And Tornado and Andrew
Did have a
Martin has
horrible
left
twinkle in
Tornado
his eyes.
vulnerable there to Killalot. They just got away. They were fortunate.
Feels like it's been
And
quite a
what
long-
great
okay,
driving
yeah, no,
skill
no,
there
it's fine.
by Andrew on the left-hand side. Look at the concentration. Nick Adams, bead of perspiration on the brow. When it's been a dogged battle, one of the wheels looks very, very buckled. It will go to the judges. That was a splendid contest of durability, I felt.
Splendid
well done,
contest
the
of
Tornado
durability.
boys and Nick and his team.
Well, Wild Thing worthy challengers, but we're going to have to go to the judges. Have they done enough to wrestle the belt from Tornado's grasp? It's up to them. The judges have made their decision. You know the criteria. Style,
Just this one, do it.
control, damage, and aggression. Now, they said it was very, very close.
And it wasn't.
But they've gone. Winners on aggression are Tornado! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hey. What's all this here?
I had my own challenge belt, my sister.
Your sister did that?
Yeah.
Why did you do that to him?
He bit me.
He bit you? Why did you bite
I only bit her because you try and take the weapons control off me.
Was he
Why?
doing a good enough job or something?
No.
Never mind, guys. They gave it to the judges on aggression.
The judges again.
That's got to be a box, right? Hang on, let's
You
review.
always seem to lose on judges. Very close, but they've gone. Winners
Let's just
on aggression are Tornado!
let's just review what's happened here.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Hey. What's all this here?
I had my own challenge belt, my sister.
Your sister did that?
Yeah.
Why did you do that to him?
He bit me.
He bit you? Why did you bite
I
her?
only bit her because you try and take the weapons control off me.
Wasn't he doing a good enough job or something?
No.
Never mind, guys.
I mean, they saw
gave
in
it
that
to
they
the judges
literally
on
have
aggression.
injuries.
Again.
The judges
I
again.
hate those judges.
I know, but you always seem to lose on judge decisions, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think they
I
fall
don't
asleep
know,
halfway
but-
through, and then when we're doing well at the end, they're not watching or talking
Yeah,
or gone off.
She's definitely in the top three.
They've probably turned over and watching the cricket or something.
Well, no, it was a good fight, really good fight, and I hope I hope the
Isabel is
audience
now a
liked it.
top contender to have
Well, we'll
to have an
enjoy
emote.
that fight. I think they did.
I think they're literally sore losers and that they're sore from their injuries.
It was a very difficult fight.
You won
They
on
just
aggression. Your
did
robots
not stop.
They never stop, though. They always keep going on and on and on.
Also,
They get stronger
100%
towards the end of
grumpy
the battle.
child, right?
And maybe sometimes that's not taken into consideration. They've lost a few times when I've thought, well, they're really quite strong towards the end of a battle.
Whereas
you know?
we were getting a bit weaker towards the end. Our batteries were just starting to go, so
Yeah.
they did very, very well.
But you've done the hat trick, which means you get to keep this belt. But, like, don't go very far with it. Because, you know, there's loads of robots out there, some big.
Oh
some
yeah,
bad,
absolutely, yeah,
some
definitely,
angry.
definitely
They're
child
all gonna wanna
soldiers,
challenge
because
you
they're
for the
literally,
Australian Challenge
literally
belt.
two children
Now, are you
fighting.
prepared?
Yep.
Are you prepared to take up those challenges?
Of course.
Alrighty. Well,
Okay,
we'll
that
see
event
more
is covered
extreme challenges
for
in the future.
things.
But for now, 3 times
Well,
winners.
3, I suppose.
You get to keep the belt. Let's hear it for Tornado! Now, think of the most awesome flippers in the wars. Wheelie Big Cheese, Thermidor, Bigger Brother,
Yeah.
and Chaos
Channel
2.
for predictions are
Then,
open for this one if you want to get
imagine
a bet
them
in.
in the war zone together. Well,
so
tonight,
it makes a noise.
we're going to make it happen.
Well, Craig, our main event tonight is a fantastic flipper frenzy. We have 4 of the most ferocious flippers lined up to take part. They're all going to flip, some of them are going to flop, and one of them might even fly.
No, I don't want to make accusations. I don't want to make accusations here.
Well, Craig, our main event tonight is a fantastic flipper
What's going on with this guy's eye line?
frenzy. We have 4 of the most ferocious flippers lined up to take part. They're all going to flip, some of them are going to flop, and one of them might even
Maybe
fly.
he's just thinking
But it
about
wouldn't be a flipper
robots.
competition without Chaos 2 now, would it?
No, it wouldn't, no.
What is your main claim to flipper fame?
We were the first to get somebody over the fence.
And how many times have you
Here's
done that now?
George.
Sorry, lost count.
Bigger brother. What's special about your flipper, Ellie? You gonna tell us?
Oh.
There's a backward flip under it.
Thermidor,
Hello.
have you had much success with your flipper in the past?
We certainly have.
You're
There's a
confident?
backward flip under
I
it.
think of you as more of a pincer than a flipper.
Oh no, the pincers are just there for show. Be very wary of the flipper.
Good luck, team.
Yeah, I hope I'm right, Tibbet.
Wheelie Big Cheese, who's going to win then?
They are.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Well, I didn't know there was a... Okay.
Amongst all these bloody and brutal battles,
Okay, I'm happy to give that
there's
as a
something
bashed
else
out,
at
although
stake too.
it's a borderline
Because for
pass, I
one
think. But
tag
yeah,
team,
I'm happy to do
winning
it.
this next fight will mean a place in the tag team finals. So,
Go back and see the last
are we
shot.
up?
Okay, hang on.
So be very wary of the flipper.
Good luck, team. Wheelie Big Cheese, who's going to win then?
They are.
Flipping mental.
What do we want to look at?
Flipper.
Oh no, the pincers are just there for show. Be very wary of the flipper.
Good luck, team.
Did 2 alerts just come up?
Wheelie Big Cheese, who's going to win then?
They are.
Yeah, I think it was enough.
Flipping mental.
Yeah, he's saying
amongst
cross
all
legs.
these bloody and brutal battles, there's something else at
Oh,
stake
thank
too.
you.
Because
Thank you,
for
Mr.
one
Checking, for
tag
gifting us up
team,
to Jim
winning
Miles.
this next fight
Welcome
will
aboard,
mean
Jim
a
Miles.
place in the tag team
You
finals.
can now have an animated
So,
emote of
are
Craig
we up
Charles
for a
kissing
tag
his
team
hand, if that's what you like.
terror? Then let's go ahead. I'll make your day.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's lots of emotes.
Some pedigree here. Dietor and Megamorg beat King B3 and 101 the reigning champions last
That was a
time out. They're
pre-prepared
against
bit
Come
as
and
well,
Get
wasn't
Rich
it?
and Spawn again this
That
time
was a
around.
pre-prepared bit.
Well, it appears we're preparing for the tag team semi-finals. Dietor and Megamorg looking quite confident. Now you're up against Spawn again and Come and Get Rex. Chances?
Not a bother. You know what I mean? The last was the world championship.
Exactly. You've already
You know what I
taken
mean?
out the favourites,
We are the
haven't
world
you?
champions.
He's confident. Technically all okay? You bonding as a team?
Technically, yeah. So we've got bits of them in ours, and they've got bits of us.
Good chance of
I
fire
want to hear
here.
about that. Good luck, team. Well, Spawn again and Come and Get Rex. I've just met your opponents, and they do seem very confident indeed, having taken out the last
Oh,
winner.
these are the lads, aren't they?
Yeah, I know. They might be small, furry and cute, but with their style and our good looks, we can't lose.
You do seem to have better weapons than them, for sure.
We've got better weapons than most
I
people.
do have a loop
Definitely.
emote, yeah.
Lift them, smash them, cut them to bits.
Yes. And whoever wins this gets a place in the final.
These are lads. There's so many lads here.
I'm hearing that Mega Morg have got problems. Jules, get in there
Oh
and find out
no!
what's going on.
Oh no!
Mega Morg, what's happening? We need you in the arena as soon as possible.
This is what's happening. Blown 3 controllers in 3 different battles. We're out of it.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, but we're not going to bleed about it.
I better find them a replacement quick.
Is this Jeopardy? Is this filler Jeopardy?
Who is that replacement for Mega Morg?
Who's it going to be? It's Pussycat. That's an upgrade, to be fair.
And out they come into the arena, spawning into the right. There's the dangerous Pussycat.
Yeah, it's hard to do it. There's always filler on these episodes.
Up with the Deer Tour boys. Out comes Come and Getterix. There's Deer Tour.
Yeah, I am playing through a Professor Layton game with my friends. Don't play.
We know Deer Tour's problem.
Mainly on Mondays, but
I'm
not sure what I'm doing next week.
Difficult to flip and a 0
Yeah, Pussycat, I guess just because it's quite a reliable robot,
Hi, I'm
doesn't
Kieran
get damaged a
Ford,
lot.
the armour. This is Pete Red.
It could just run in lots of
I'm Joe
episodes.
Gavin, the electrician. This is the robot Deator 2. We're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and we're all out of gum.
And they're the Spawn Again boys. Let's have a look at their machine. Twice a series semi-finalist.
Oh, Deator is a robot with a face.
Flipper at the front, a spike at the back. The 12-volt battery can generate an astonishing 25 miles an hour.
We're a Spawn Again team. As you can see, the Essex boys have got
Who
a
has
new
over
robot
formal
this year.
roles?
With same power, but a big bad flipper this year. Anyone who wants to go up against us in the arena better be prepared to go into
Hello,
the
Fluff Weasel.
Next up, let's have a look at Pussycat, driven by
Yeah,
David
there is
Ribbleton
an
on the
irony,
left is
isn't there?
Dan Allen, in the background Robert Bettington. A robot war
Oh, do they have a
spectre in
team
the rotary
electrician?
brake, powered by a 24 brake horsepower
That
motor
is
can
got
cause
a
real problems.
formal role.
The chassis, aluminium and polycarbonate.
Hi, we're the Cold Fusion team. I'm Al Gribble. This is Dave, the driver, Robert, our weapons man, and this is our robot Pussycat. This
And
is our
also,
new
Funky was
Blade,
chicken. If
which
you
will
want
cut
to
the
suggest
just about
another
anything.
Pobot, you can do.
Finally,
Gifting
Come
stuff.
and Getterix we've seen before in another guise. This is the remodeled Warvet Vercingetrix, which fought in previous series. It has an axe lifter flipper SREMAC which can hoist 200 kilos, but it's not very reliable.
Hi, we're Team Come and Getterix this year. We were Vercingetrix. This is Ian, team captain. I'm Alistair, and this is the sleeping partner, Tom. Amongst our weaponry,
Or
we have a
sleeping partner
lifter,
Tom.
sarcasm written on the front, and an axe, so that people will get the point.
Oh, we do, Alistair. So do the house robots.
I
Matilda,
like how he
with
has the little glasses, like he knows that's bad. He knows that's bad. Crossing awful pun off again.
Shunt can
Crossing
push
awful pun off again.
anything in Robot Wars.
Yeah,
The ref bot checks the arena. We check the pods. Yep, we're ready to go, go, go. Green light for go. And the tag team terror. Semi-final. The second semi-final is off and underway. Pussycat out there with Spawn
Okay.
Again. Spawn Again across the flame.
So this is the tag thing, right?
Pussycat
Yeah.
patented blade can tear and slice into anything. Spawn Again has the flipper. Spawn Again just
Oh,
moving
this
rather
flipper's very slow to close, isn't
Get
it?
up to 25 miles an hour top speeds, but I think they're in trouble. Spawn Again. No,
I
they're
think
not.
they,
come out of the
I
arena
think they
so
do,
far.
Gomelan. But unfortunately, that Spawn Again have in the past been all sunglasses, but one of them didn't seem to be wearing them.
With the tusks. Of course, Pussycat can run any which way up, really, on those 4 wheels. They're the Pussycat and Deotor team.
Oh, look at that Pussycat.
nudges the
You can do Funky's chicken, yeah.
the arena release button, which crumbles and
Oh,
breaks.
they're near the pit, and they, yeah. Whoever said they were going to break down, I think you're right. I think they have just stopped.
Deotor, great sports, good fun, always have been.
They have just stopped,
But
right?
what was that? Spawn Again are out and in the arena, and that's not right. Pussycat
That's
are
not
blown
right.
out of- Also, there, Kitty Lair to come back into the fight, even things up. But Spawn Again broke the rules. The rules. Are there any ref bot, really? Let's be
But
honest.
Pussycat's
this
in
is
as well.
Terror. We don't want rules. We want mechanical mayhem, maniacal mashing out there, and that's what we're getting now in this tag team. Terran Deotor gets the bucket scoop underneath. Come and get her, X. Come and help. Come and get her, X says to Spawn
Deotor's
Again.
flipper
He
doesn't
needs a little
work,
bit of
does it?
assistance. Good push by Deotor. In comes Pussycat on the side of Come and Get It, up and over the top. Spawn again. Have they been immobilised? They're moving. They are. But they have these periods of inactivity. Spawn again. Which are most frustrating. I think the Pussycat and Diotor team are on top at this moment in time. There again, Spawn again stopped. Come and Get It is being pushed around by Diotor. The Spawn again boys. Oops, I think one of them just said.
Oops.
I don't think they've had control of that all the way through. Not consistent control anyway. Spawn again on the right there. They're being counted out by the ref bot. It was inevitable, so Spawn again have gone. It means, of course, that Shunt can come out with the axe and finish Spawn again. Onto the floor flipper. Come on, let's see the Spawn fly through the air. Great stuff. The crowd love that flipper. There you can see the CO2 bottle underneath, fire extinguisher type weapon. And there you see Matilda with the coup de grace.
There we go.
Spawn again in the pit. Well, that team on the left-hand side have gone in the pit. Ignominy from the flipper through the air. The heights of success almost there, within touching distance. And then the pits of despair confirmed. Well done, Matilda. One down, one to go. Come and get her. It's there. And somehow Diotor.
Roars, I'm literally streaming in that category now. Yeah, I have played a little bit of it on stream. The Xbox One. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire.
They've done tremendously well to get to this stage, I think. In the tag team terror, and Come and Get Her.
I'll mark that off right now. Just making a note of these Bobots before I forget.
In the end, it matters not one jot. One out, both out, and it's Diotor and Pussycat that'll go through. Come and Get Her and Spawn again, the Fallen. They're disappointed. Ending in defeat.
It does feel like a strong opening, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Matt?
They take a right beating through to the final. Diotor and a transfer. Diotor and Pussycat. Come out, lads.
No, I think that was new. I think that was new.
So,
very much a sort of self-wronging mechanism.
Well, these things happen. Their little kill switch fell out, and that was it.
So it was you that... Did they let you down then, did they? What happened there then?
Well, a kill switch came out. I mean, that's it. It was dead.
Are you not a bit annoyed though that Megamorg wasn't with Diotor there? Because Megamorg is not as powerful a robot as Pussycat, is it?
Well, no, it's not. It's not. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, I'll see what you're getting at here. Yeah.
So do you feel a little bit cheated, a bit let down?
Oh, I do. Yeah. Yeah. Extremely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I might.
No, you don't want that going on, do you?
Exactly.
Have an appeal?
I will.
Yes, go down, hassle him in the pits. All right.
I will. Derek loves that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this transfer then.
Pussycat was happy to step in, like, you know, because we couldn't have asked for a better enemy, you know what I mean?
I tell you what, though, I mean, you know, you've got a great robot. You've got a great robot there. But then the sword...
Yeah, it must be very dangerous, Fluffy, for him to walk through the pits.
Or what it was.
Yeah, they were right. They were. That was some sore losing.
As for appealing, they don't appeal to us at all.
Okay, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Diotor and Pussycat!
Craig, let's just confirm the lineup for the Tag Team Terror Final. Diotor and Pussycat will meet the Steel Avenger.
Oh, did he? Oh, it could well have been that, yeah.
Newcomers to the wars have to
sorry.
And on Extreme,
let's see if we get a better view of this. Look at Dominator's side. Look at this side they've got up in the pit for Dominator. Just printed on a bit of paper. Yeah, it definitely is, Josie. Dominator 2, Axe of Doom.
Keys in a minute, but the team that are going to take them on is Dominator 2, the veterans. Now, team, what do you think the secret of your success has been so far? Why are you such a nails robot?
Also, I'm willing to consider that for a bullshit claim.
It's reliable, fast.
The space before the exclamation mark is good.
Confident?
We are.
Well, I've been having a
Look how many catchphrases have they got? On their t-shirt, they're Dominator 2, evil by invention.
have met your opposition, and they say that you keep banging on about your plasma nitride coated titanium protection, which apparently is nothing more than paint.
Well, if that's what they think, let's get him out arena now.
And the Executioner team, welcome
Right,
to
I
the
like
wars,
this.
but that's
Okay, so
where
this
the
whole
rescue
fight is
stop,
about a bullshit
because you're
claim.
drawn up against Dominator 2, and it's not going to be pretty. What do you reckon? What have you got to throw back at them?
It's going to be a doddle. Who are Dominator 2? Let's face it, it's a triangular-shaped box. Plasma nitride coated. What is that? It's paint. It's paint. Plasma nitride.
So you're confident?
It's going to do the business.
Have you
It's
got
going to
a
go
message
straight
for
through
them?
Well, we'll see.
Go on,
Roz,
guys.
bear that in mind, right?
You're gonna get
If
trashed.
their little beak thing goes through it, we'll know it's a bullshit claim. The Axle of Evil's very good. Okay. Plasma nitride. It is a bullshit claim,
Series
yeah.
4 semi-finalist now improved with a unique bi-wedge shape and 12 kilos of slam from the pneumatic axe. It has a plasma nitride coated titanium shell.
Thank you, Jonathan.
From Stanbrough, the Executioner.
The
The
22-ton
Executioner.
front-mounted hydraulic cutting blade is designed to split and crush. It's powered by American motors. It can run upside down. It
It
doesn't
does seem
need a
very
streamer.
specific, but
And once again, we've thrown in two house robots, Matilda with the tusks, and watch for that flywheel. It's devastating at the rear. Fighting with Matilda for us, Shunt with the Diamond Edge axe, the scoop, and the electric motor.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
okay, here we go.
So we have green light for go from
they're
the
quite
Red Dots
quick.
and immediately Dominator 2 after the execution.
Right, they've gone straight for the pit and missed. And missed on the other side. This isn't. It's not a good start, is it?
Just about the end. Press the pit release button. Yes, there it goes.
They-
So what's the execution going to do? Oh my goodness me! They drew themselves straight into the pit. It took them long enough to activate the
That's
pit release. and as
that's
soon
one of
as
my
the pit hit,
favourite
they went
fights.
straight down. Mark Nenadich, Ian Sanford, and young David.
That's amazing. So they
Well,
couldn't
they were
hit the
big
button,
with
then,
the
but they
bravado,
finally hit the button. They just
but out
drove in the
there,
pit.
Little control.
The Executioner executed
I
itself.
suppose that's a fluke win, but
is the winner.
it's not like they wouldn't have won anyway, right?
How long did it take to build a robot?
I mean, it's a bad judging decision.
And 18 seconds, and you're in the pit.
That is true. They didn't touch it, did they?
We're on a roll. We're on a roll.
You're a wild card entry. You're fighting for the right to come and join the Robot Wars family. Do you think? I'm going to ask the audience. You think we should allow this robot into the Robot Wars family?
Yes.
Not sure. They're not sure.
What do you mean, yeah?
And neither am I must be honest.
It's
I
just
think
a
we'll
shirt
give you the
gone
chance
up.
one more time to prove yourselves another time,
Thank you
because
very
that
much.
was just pure accident, wasn't it?
It was a bit unfortunate, yeah.
Never mind.
I'm never going to live it down, am I? Let's face it. It's going to haunt me for the rest of my life, this moment.
Retribution enough,
You know,
actually.
my 5 minutes of fame. Look what's happened.
Turned to 18 seconds, didn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Executioner!
Well done, the Executioner. They got matching trousers.
No point talking to you, isn't it?
No.
You didn't do anything. So bye-bye then. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominator 2!
Great. Okay, that's that would be a borderline. Yeah, he's still.
War zone. There's no place for a
Oh,
robot
good point. Yeah, Deitor would have been full much about fits. Yeah, we should have done.
You know what?
A lot was going
That's
on.
got me
A lot was
fired
going
up
on.
For a mayhem! Are you with me?
Yeah, they did have trousers on as well. So someone was wearing a matching outfit.
Mayhem pits Napalm and Gemini
Oh,
and the Spine
no.
together. One robot will survive and make it through to the Annihilator later in the series.
Could have a double Bechdel pass on though.
It's mayhem time,
Depending on
and
who they
we've got
talk to
three
here.
brave, possibly slightly foolish robots waiting.
Ready
in
for
pits.
mayhem?
The first team is Spider. Hello again. Hello. Now, we remember you from a couple of shows ago because you were a wild card, weren't you? You hadn't fought before with this robot. and you went up against Behemoth. And tell us what happened.
Well, it was a bit short. We just sort of went into the middle of the arena and we ended up flipped out.
They flipped you right out of the arena.
Yeah.
And did you do anything to them at all? No. Okay. So, are you confident about this fight then? 2 robots to face.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, we're as good as anybody.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have a strategy for this?
Probably get flipped a lot.
Is that a
by
double
Gemini
Bechdel pass?
And try and go for Napalm, because I think Napalm's a bit weaker than us. I hope.
In borderline again,
Napalm.
to be honest.
You are veterans of the wars.
Ancient veterans, yes.
And Spider have just called you weak.
Upstarts. Upstarts. I've just seen their fight. Call it a fight? Ha! They were in there, 4 seconds flat, and boom, out the arena.
So we're not scared of them then, obviously.
Scared of spiders, arachnophobia, no chance.
All right, Napalm.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
Okay, we didn't get to talk to. We didn't
Gemini.
get to talk to the
Napalm,
napalm.
or Spider? Who are you going to go for first?
Whichever one gets there first.
Yeah.
Very good shirts from the Gemini team.
I've been waiting for a fight with Napalm for a couple of years now. So.
Any particular reason?
Well, just to get rid of it once and for all, really.
There was a teacher shortage in the 90s, Matt.
From New Ash Green, Longfield in Kent, Napalm.
A large titanium hulled
yeah.
wedge with vicious snarling fangs, they say at the back. Steel
Hello,
spikes
Harry.
attached to a rotary arm. To me, it looks like a garden pitchfork, to be honest.
From Mold in Flintshire, the Spider.
Look at this cool kid with his backwards hat. Oh, is he a child soldier? I think he is. I think he's driving the robot.
It can work upside down. It has a metal frame.
I'm good, Harry.
No
Harry,
armor.
something mad
It's
happened.
weak and vulnerable.
When Wild Thing were fighting, the 2 kids were having a fight over the controller, and one of them bit the other.
The inspired engineering of Gemini, a cluster.
You just missed him talking. You just missed him talking.
High-powered flippers.
Sadly, I don't think we saw it. I
Difficult
think
to control.
it was just record. It was just they had Craig asked about it.
The house robots in the arena. Matilda once again. Watch for the tusks at the front. Watch for
And
the
the
rear
and the
end.
boy whose name I don't remember. He had a little cut by his eye.
Shunt, who will be closely watching Matilda's rear end. I can tell
Yeah,
you.
Kissinger really loved this mayhem.
Roboteers, stand by.
What was to predict Charlie bit me? Yeah. Right, these should be Gemini should win this, right?
This for a place in our Annihilator. Later in the series, the Gemini cluster bot immediately splits and comes in on the attack. Both sides of the Spider. Kind of weave a web out there. Gemini tries to flick using those lifting weapons. The high power.
Did he say closely watching Matilda's rear end?
A little bit of trouble on the right-hand
I'm
side,
happy to
backing
rewind.
away.
I'm happy to rewind.
Gemini cluster bots is up.
As long as
Shunt,
it's okay.
We'll be closely watching Matilda's rear end. I can tell you.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah, all right. There's a line.
This for a place in our Annihilator. Later in the series, the Gemini cluster bot immediately splits and comes in on the attack. Both sides of the Spider. Kind of weave a
Unless,
web out there.
you know, Jonathan may have just been calling out shunts for you know, the sexism he'd noticed. He absolutely is, Josie, yeah.
One of those Gemini cluster bots is up on its end. It'll need to come down. Don't forget, if one part of Gemini is immobilized, the robot is out. Both still
Oh,
have to be
they've driven
running.
over
What
the
on earth is
fire.
Spider doing there?
Oh,
The
dear.
web's going to catch fire. The Spider's going to catch fire. Oh, no.
Are they chanting burn?
I said the Spider to the fly. And that is what we have said to
Yeah,
our
that you're right,
Spider.
Matt, yeah. I'm not trying to defend sexism, I'm just, well, that has gone on fire. That has gone on fire.
That leaves Gemini and also Napalm. And Napalm's on its side. Spider is a
This has been a great
smoking
episode for
encounter
Bingo.
out by the ref bot. They've gone. They've had a disastrous time in Robot Wars Extreme.
Yeah, they've been
John
shit,
and Carol
haven't they?
Udall and young Robert, the 12-year-old. So Gemini.
Oh no, Napalm can't win.
Wobble, wibble, wobble. Is it going to be Napalm?
Oh no!
Victory on a plate?
This is a fluke win. This is a fluke win.
Well, somehow Napalm has contrived an
That's a fluke win.
unbelievable victory without hardly doing anything. How on earth did that happen? Gemini once again flattering to deceive, and the spider was all that work and creativity. Look at the design and the ingenuity behind Gemini and the cluster bot.
One by intimidation.
On the floor flipper goes the spider. Ever seen a spider fly? You're about to.
Yeah, maybe Matt. Maybe this is the. Oh, that's.
And the spider flies.
Kissinger would have loved this, yeah.
She'd have designed that spider logo, I'm sure. Look at that. Through the air. Burnt to a crisp early on. All control gone.
I think that was a little bit of sexism there as well, wasn't it? With Jonathan assuming that the woman on the team must have just designed the logo.
There, of course, is shunt on the spider. Well, Gemini's finally come to life again.
Oh.
It's far too late. Counted out by the ref bot.
Everyone's in the pit.
You can all go down there.
Everyone loses.
Just about everything. What a heap, what a mess. And Napalm are through. They ended up in the pit, look.
That's good.
It doesn't matter. Gemini went with them, and
that
Gemini
was good shunting,
a long time ago. Well done, Napalm.
Unbelievably, Napalm are the winner. Gemini and Spider both are mobilised. Napalm go through to the Annihilator.
Hey. Well, do you know what? Napalm is quite durable. Like, it does. It's not good, but it does take a lot of abuse.
Aren't you just going to be cannon fodder in that?
I've got no objection to that at all. We're used to it.
Are you surprised that you won?
Very surprised. I mean, when we're actually sitting down there ready to win, it just didn't work at all. So we had to unplug a few plugs. We plugged them back in all sorts of ways. So therefore, we didn't know which control activated which servo, which activated which thing. So basically, it was all over the place.
Nothing like being prepared, eh? Okay, you're through anyway.
We are indeed.
Robot Wars Extreme.
Yep.
There was nothing extreme about that, apart from the damage.
Apart from the damage, yes.
What damage? I think he wouldn't turn on his VOD,
Harry. It's more extreme later in the Annihilator. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Napalm!
Yeah, I think you're right, Josie, because I guess I guess it's just different. It's different, because I think it's an all-girls school.
Okay, folks,
I think you've said that before.
Settle down. Settle down.
Oh, settle down, everyone.
Is it? And I think you know what's coming. Stand
You know
well
what's
away
coming.
from the war zone, everybody.
Right, everyone, please stand away from the war zone.
Right now, for you lucky people, it's our Flipper Frenzy!
Hey, Flipper Frenzy. It does have a bit of rub behind about him. What's a hello over? We get near the war zone. No, no, Harry. Yeah, FF in the chat, please, for Flipper Frenzy.
Wheelie Big Cheese!
We've got... yeah, okay, so people have predicted all 4 options, so someone's going to win some points here.
And Bigger Brother!
Hey.
Beaten in the semi-finals of the 4th Wars on a judge's decision. I love that massive titanium thrower. It can toss 800 kilos, powered by 2 golf cart motors. I wonder if it'll be hard cheddar for the opponents.
Hard cheddar?
Hello, I'm Roger. This is Murray. This is John. We're the Wheelie Big Cheese team from Somerset. This is our robot, all built out of titanium. Toughest robot on the block. Here to smash everything else to bits.
On the block.
The lobster with the claws and that very strong pneumatic
Oh,
CO2
were they fully
50 miles an
spectacled
hour, top
first?
speed 95 kilos in.
This is John. We're the Wheelie Big Cheese team from Somerset.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
This is our robot, all built out of titanium. Toughest robot on the block. Here to smash everything else
Murray,
to bits.
he's got the no, Harry, I can see he's got a spectacled energy, hasn't he?
95 kilos in weight. Only Pussycat could
He's
stop
got a
this for the
spectacled
4th Series
energy.
Awards.
We're Team Lobster. My name's Dave.
That is
This
sad,
Ian.
but-
This is our robot Thermidor 2. We're angry. We're ready for a fight. Keep out of our way.
Keep out of his
This
way.
CO2-powered gas ram spiked flipper comes from an industrial digger.
Yeah, I think that would be a matching outfit, Matt, because it extends to the robot.
Hello, my name is Ellie, and this is my brother Joe, and over here is my daddy, Ian. And this is our secret weapon, a flipper. And this robot is
Did
called
look grumpy, yeah.
Bigger Brother.
Great work from Ellie.
Chaos 2's never been beaten. It's the
That
reigning
was a
British
grumpy
champion.
job.
The
Had two
CO2
grumpy
Flipper's one
kids
of the
on
most
this.
powerful ever seen. It's thrown more robots out of the arena than any other machine in history. Think you can be successful?
As far as we know, they haven't been biting each other.
And we have house robots in there, like
Yeah,
the heavyweight
that's right,
Matilda
yeah,
with the
yeah.
tusks and the
Yeah,
flying wheel,
Jesse.
and
The
alongside
secret
Matilda
weapon is
fighting for
a
a
flipper
sergeant
in the
bash.
flipper
Watch for its
frenzy, yeah.
flamethrower. But what a battle of the flippers we have ahead here.
Roboteers, stand by.
Okay, watch out, they've got a secret weapon.
3, 2,
Yeah, don't tell them. Hold the takeaway menu up to your mouth as you say you're going to use it.
Top of the picture. Thermidor goes in for a tentative look, nothing more.
Oh, what's Bash doing?
Gets the first flip in on Bash, who retreats away.
Oh, they didn't realise they had a flipper. Bash didn't realise they had a flipper.
Straight in. Up goes the flipper. Bash.
Yeah,
flies.
GFB.
Chaos 2 wanted some of the action, and Bigger Brother 2 for that matter. And there goes Bash, toppled by Bigger Brother. Already we can see the power of these pneumatic flippers. This is Wheelie Big Cheese. Under pressure from Matilda. And takes a bit of a bash. Wheelie Big Cheese. Got those little spikes on the wheels. That's the end of Bash. Wheelie Big Cheese now under pressure from Matilda there on the arena sidewalk. And Chaos 2 slamming into the pit release button. You can hear the siren activated. There's something strange going on, out there.
There is something strange going on.
Are attacking the house robots. No one's having a go at each other. Is this some sort of
Although
conspiracy against our
Matilda
machines?
did just smash up Wheelie Big Cheese, I think.
Dastardly competitors, you. This is not in the rules of house roboteering. I'm sure our poor robots. Bash, look, they're ganging up on him. Killalot, remember this. This is Chaos.
There is
2,
indeed honour
flipping
running
your
flippers.
friend. It's a flipping frenzy out there, and that's what we wanted. Chaos 2 with George Francis and Bigger Brother, with Ian Watts at the controls and Joe Watts, the weapon operator. He's only 8, combining to send Bash up into the air and crashing down into the CPZ. Now they're on the CO2! KO! TTFN! Into the CPZ in trouble as the flamethrower. Has it come off, I wonder? I think the flamethrower has been discombobulated in the corner.
It's been
the
what?
left bot comes in and says, hang on, I've had enough of this. What's going on?
Oh.
This is terrible teamwork against our boys. Matilda wants a little bit of revenge. Thermidor gets out of the way. Matilda, oh, is there a tear? I think there's a tear for Bash. Is there something going on between Matilda and Bash that we need to know about? We'll find out in the pits maybe a little bit later on.
Right, Jonathan's jealous of Jonathan is jealous of Matilda and Sergeant Bash's possible relationship. Oh, Chaos 2's gone.
George Francis may smile. And Thermidor 2 at long last has taken on one of the other competitors here. Now dodge that flywheel of Matilda. Thermidor 2 taking on Matilda's tusks. That's better. Wheelie Big Cheese is out of it. I think immobilised top left. Only Thermidor's left to fight here.
I think Thermidor has won, even though no one's attacked anyone else.
Too much use of the flipper can leave you tired and
Yeah,
drained,
Matilda's
obviously.
won.
Oh, and one last onslaught. Thermidor is the winner of this. Matilda left alone for
Thermidor is
house
going.
robots. Well done,
Thermidor's had a
Thermidor.
very good series on this, I think.
The flipping frenzy turns into flipping carnage.
It's flipping
All the
carnage.
house robots taking a flipping bashing. Let's hear it for the mighty flippers.
Hey. I mean,
It was supposed to be a test of who had the mightiest flipper and robot was, and they just all ganged up on the house robots.
Where for that?
no. 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 There we go.
Hey, come here. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at them. Okay, Paul loses indeed. Now go back to your toys. Go back to your toys. Well, all I can say is that Thermidor.
They were I think they're the house robot. I think they're they must be, I don't know, some sort of house robot
Of
assistants.
the flipping frenzy. So I declare you personally, the winners! Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the
Oh, there you go, Thermidor won. Yeah, look at these people we've never
We
seen.
were looking for a mighty flipper, big and bad and mean, and we found it here in Thermidor on Robot Wars Extreme. Bye-bye.
I think they still might be, Josie. They still might be. Yeah, there we go. A correct use of the Finger Kiss emote. A replay of the Wild Thing guy's eye. Yeah, maybe, Josie. Yeah, we did indeed get a line. Yeah, a bottom line. Where's my thing to make
Next
the
time
thing
on
go
Robot Wars Extreme, the competition's got tougher, but so have the robots in our All-Stars semi-finals.
Oh, okay. We'll watch that later. You watch what? Okay, it's already been revealed. Okay, let's take a quick break and then we'll watch the American whatever it's called, American Extreme Warriors. That's what it's called. The last episode of the first series of that. Okay, let's go to the break screen. I'll be back in a minute.
This is a tough target with better put your earplugs in.
Of course it's the first one that comes up.
A good try, but no, there's no movement. Something's wrong. That's it. It's over, and we have an Annihilator winner. And the welders don't think they've done enough here. And nor do the judges. It's made it this far. Getting into position with this robot to nip it. The built-in flipping arm is its primary weapon. The ram behind it, powered by damage to the seats, worth 10 points, but 30. Not the most exciting match we want to see. This is one of the most expensive robots we have competing today. Nothing with a nasty spike. We've seen it cause plenty of damage before, and I expect it to. Our football contest is over, covered in light, but mines are buried everywhere along the inside of the fence. You can see, look at that damage. The lance proving very. It has a long ramming spike. Oh, and a good putt. The motor's been trashed, and the teeth grind. This robot determined to blow themselves, and the judges ponder, and they've done enough. They've done enough! And the fiberglass armour. We have a winner! The endurance event really is a showcase for tough robots. Try to get the ball in those nets, not on the trains, or I'd have thought we were watching a real match, were it not for the fact none of these shielded with expensive titanium aluminium alloy for great protection. They've been cooled down. Are their dreams? Matilda pushes them into the pit of oblivion and finished with a fearsome Frankenstein's mom. And the goal at one end of the deck. Don't forget about it, or you won't be scoring that. Only one can win, and it's their turn today. Well done for a well-fought. The piercing arm is no more. It's left on. The motor's spluttering and spluttering, and it's gone. The circular saw you can see is powered by a motor from a garden. Which robots? The Robot Wars TV studio is the home of That's fantastic. They've done it. Say hello to the winner of the Robot Wars. The hammer. No land in sight. Just miles of cold, deep ocean that you'll want to keep out of in this battle for the North Atlantic aircraft carrier offshore. We could see someone in the. They didn't make it. Down and out. There's no shame in third place, but they'll have to do a lot better to become champ. Good. You are now ready. For the armoured in Kevlar, difficult to. A high dome chassis certainly looks like it'll be able to hold its own, but there's only powered by 3 12-volt sealed. Get out of this tube station, Tangle, and be rewarded to fight another day down the new Firestorm. It's an expensive robot, but worth the money. Its wedge shape helps it catch its opponents and guide them onto its powerful flipper. And once a robot's upside down, they often. Oh dear. They haven't made it. Got to improve their driving skills. Can they reach the switch and open those? It's going to be fast and frantic. It's time to. And no damage from the crushing arm. How did they. Off they go! That's what happens when you get too close to the catapult hook. a bit. It's armed with a large built-in flipper that can lift over 100 kilos. No one is dead metal lines them up on the flipper, ready for that. And this robot doesn't seem interested in, and they make it across with in they go. You can almost see dead metal on a tremendous charge now. Our arena champion retains the title, but this challenger will be back for another try. And I think it'll be all being rather keen. No, to a magnificent victory in this tough event. They defeated all comers and oh dear. What are they? Say a big hello to Lockie. It has a titanium spike powered by CO2 and can pierce 3mm steel armor with absolute ease. How about something? What are they doing? Not today, thank you. Our champion sees off the challenge in fine style, but they'll be neatly. Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous Robot War. The crowd getting restless. You could be blown anywhere by those jets of steam used in the catapult, so look out for the armor. 25 points for the partial and the flame. It's getting into position to make good some really high score. Its primary weapon is a twin pair of titanium. Buzz has arrived, and it certainly will give the audience. That's terrible. You'll have to learn that looking every inch the champion. And it is. On you, and they're back in the game as there's 50 points available for each of them. The hammer thumping into contact and scoring, doing its best to get stuck in. A layer of titanium, the familiar circular plinth from the arena, unique to the suit. Looks like an unplanned anti-gravity. The jaws twisting and scraping, but not cutting. Damage to the car worth 30 points.
Okay, I've got a fresh bingo card. Permador, yeah, I think Permador's a good one. I think they're, I think they're a good idea. I quite like the Pobots. Okay, where has my American episode of Robot Wars gone? Here, there we go. Perfect. Okay, here we go. It's the final episode of the first series. There is a second series, and I think I have it. So there will be more of these at some point in the future. Okay. How are we levels wise? Is that about right? I did see that Fantasy Chicken, yes. I've written that down. I've also written down whatever the other one was earlier, but that's also in my messages. They're okay. Yeah, they are usually a bit quiet.
Welcome to the Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship.
There we go.
We're the best, battle the best, for the right to be called national champion. You want to see some mayhem?
Right, so they're going to do a whole US Championship in one episode.
We lay it all on the line in the ultimate robot rumble, a molten machine meltdown. It's Armageddon, it's pandemonium, it's Robot Wars Extreme Warriors. We don't have 6, 12, 18, no. Tonight we've got 24. 24 of the meanest, toughest, most all-American fighting machines ever assembled. We've got them here. We've got them tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, take cover, because tonight we've got hell. Let's go check them down in the pits with Rebecca.
Thanks, Mick. You can cut the tension down here with a chainsaw. These people are ready because somebody's going to walk away the U.S. champion.
I have no idea what the format is for this. Oh, I didn't
pay
the prediction,
destruction, demolition, and damage. So stick around.
Also, I'm not going to be able to do a prediction for all 24 of these.
Well, folks, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We're going to crown a new U.S. champion robot. We'll kick it off with 4 eliminator battles featuring 6. Only one can survive. Then we move on to the semifinals. Okay, 2 robots fight to the death in 2 separate semis. Then the final. 2 champion robots, 2 battle-scarred warriors, not including me, of course. Only one can survive. Who will it be? We're about to find out. Gladiators, I salute you.
All right, Mick,
no
here's
more
how
than
the
normal,
lineup looks for Heat 1. Medusa oblongata.
These are lower quality than the UK ones because of the dodgy way I've acquired them.
And Red Virus will all go head to
Do you know what, Harry? I
but
think
only
we've
one
seen
of them can
$16
go
million
through.
mouse.
Let's
a
meet
bit
our first
before.
team. How you guys doing today?
Good.
It's
What do you have
mouse,
here?
yeah.
Medusa oblongata?
Correct.
One look at her and you turn to stone. So let's go down the line.
sorry.
Next up, we have the Brute. You guys are just a bunch of brutes, my
It is
gosh.
a good pun.
Hell yeah, we're feeling good. We're going to go in there. Anyone that wants a piece of the Brute, come and get it. It's here. It's waiting for you.
Yikes, I'm scared. The Brute. Okay, up next we have Team Falcon.
That would be funny.
Fight.
Harry,
We've got a lifting arm in front. We've got a spike to damage our opponent. We're
Look
gonna
at those Falcon claws.
We're gonna send everybody home with a spike in the middle.
Ouch. Okay, up next we have Team Katana. The Shuriken. How are you, Evan?
Oh, we're great.
All right, you feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Okay.
well
Good
done
luck,
to
Team
whoever backs
Katana.
Bobot.
Okay, we have the Red Virus ready to spread the plague.
The red
We are the
virus?
and we're ready to sting you with the red virus.
Look at those skulls.
In their
Watch
defense,
out.
they didn't know
Okay,
it
and we
would be
have the
racist
$1
now,
million
but I'm happy to take it
one
off.
whisker hit with that
And
your
also,
eye
it was
here,
a, yeah, you're right. You're right. Right, I'm crossing it off. I wasn't paying attention to the hat.
Roboteer, stand by. This is gonna be a no-holds-barred, masterful melee of mechanical mayhem.
Okay, bear that in
Joining
mind.
us
everyone.
tonight in the housebot corners will be Shunt, alongside the capable hands of Matilda. Do you want to stay out of their way?
Look, we know they're tight
Be
for
in
time,
that
right?
arena.
We've not seen a single film of the house robots.
And here they go.
It's lost all meaning by Computer Chicken. It would normally mean like there's no disqualifications, but there probably are disqualifications.
Probably. There's the Falcon. He's impaled right on top of Shuriken. And the $6 million mouse goes and breaks up the melee. The Brute, the tiniest one in there, has got the most speed.
It's a very old Buster impression. Oh yeah, one of these does have a face.
Medusa oblongata loses her snake-ridden head.
Oh dear. Hang on, I didn't cross it off quick enough and now it's gone.
Decapitates Medusa.
It's gone now.
It's a good thing they didn't. Oh, Matilda goes in there because they're too close to the corner.
Oh, these are good, right? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to enjoy.
Looks like Shuriken's got a little trouble. They're dead in the tracks.
They're dead in the tracks.
Is in the wrong place at the wrong time, right in that corner patrol zone, and Shunt's gonna let him know it.
It was filmed in the UK, Jim. It was filmed. The reason we're watching these alternately is because they were filmed at the same. They were literally filmed at the same time. The same filming, like the same set of filmings.
In the center of the arena.
Set of filmings would be the word expression.
The Falcon better get out of that corner if he knows what's good for him. There's Mike Regan from the Brute trying to do anything he can do up against the Red Virus team. And there's Shuriken dead in his wheels. Shunt's gonna try to help him up. Shunt gave him a little airtime. Put him up on the
Shunt
flipper.
gave him a little airtime. The same set of films. That sounds better,
Out
yeah.
into the stratosphere. Look at that. He's ready for the scrap heap now. As Refbot counts down, it's over. Let's see who's going to make it through. It's going to be up to the judges. There's definitely a lot of carnage around the arena.
There's a $6 million mouse.
Well, we came here to see some devastation, some domination, and some destruction, and we did not disappoint, did we?
No, we did see that. We did see that.
Unfortunately, there was no clear-cut winner, so what we'll have to do is leave it in the able hands of the judges. And while the judges
It's a shame that
deliberate their
Medusa
decision, we're going to
oblongata
take a look at some
is
highlights from that action we just saw. Let's take a look.
No, Mick Rishates.
Nobody was bashful from the beginning of this
We're
one.
very close
They
to seeing
all
Mick
went in there
Foley
trying to
on
get
the
a piece
wrestling
of each
streams,
other.
actually.
Unfortunately for
Very
Medusa,
close.
the first piece was her. And then Falcon got cornered by the little Brute. And Shunt tried to take full advantage of it. And finally, Shuriken got jettisoned to the scrap heap.
And they're telling us we have a winner from Redondo Beach, California. Ladies and gentlemen, robot fans of all ages, let me introduce Brute.
Which one was that?
I
This
guess you
guy.
could say that you won that one through use of brute force. And
you could say that.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we just saw?
Is that an awful pun?
I went up against a lot of tough spots, and I managed to pull it out and be the toughest, I think.
Can you tell me what you're going to do, if anything, change things around to make sure we have a more clear-cut winner next time?
We got to make some minor repairs. I had my main weapon actually bugged out on that, and I was driving the whole time backwards, so hopefully if I make the minor repairs, I'll be running at top form and give you more of a clear-cut winner next time.
And no more bugging out. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Bruce.
No, I don't think so, Gremlin. I think
well, there it is, the underdog. Go Brute goes through. Now, what about the competition? He was quick, he was small, he was fast, he was agile. Nobody could get him.
It's a lot of skulls.
One robot is through to the semis. The others
Why
are
are we
just
so close to
playing
Mick's
through.
face?
Their championship dreams left scattered all over the arena floor. Kind of like the way my ear was left in the ring in Munich, Germany, thrown out because I didn't know the German word for formaldehyde. We're just getting started. Stick around.
That is true about his ear, yeah. Yeah,
We're back.
I don't know why he's brought this up,
already in the
but
semis.
Mick
Three
Foley
more
did
will
lose
join
his
them on
ear
the
in
way
the wrestling
to the
match.
Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship match. We've got 6 more of the meanest fighting machines the U.S. of A. has ever produced, revving up and ready to enter the arena, ready for battle. For 5 of them, this is the end of the dream, but for one, this is only the beginning. Let's go meet the robots.
Josie, I'm pretty sure we're going to see Mick Foley's ear quite closely in a very imminent wrestling stream. But we won't see it coming off.
Yeah, I hope to do a lot of damage to a bunch of the other
yeah,
robots.
those are matching outfits.
And up next we
Cypress Hill.
Skull Mania. How
No,
you guys
he's just
doing?
missing the lobe.
Look at this bad boy. Woo, don't mess with that.
Oh wow!
All right, good luck to
Okay,
you.
yeah. Everything's happening. Everything's happening.
Okay, up next we have Bot Ugly. You guys, your bot is ugly.
It certainly is, but our opponents are going to look even uglier after we're done.
Don't mess with Texas.
Yikes!
that was a woman. That was a woman.
Means business. All right, we have Tricerabot. This team means business.
We're ready to get primeval on these people with our titanium grave diggers.
More outfits.
And our secret weapon,
These are good
the
outfits,
wicker cornucopia of death. And when worst comes to worst, we break out the Nor.
Into the ring!
All righty then. Ooh. Okay, and we have the Unibite. Are you guys ready to take a bite?
We're ready to take a bite. 1 bite, actually, with this spin.
One bite's all it takes, huh? Yeah. Okay. Good luck to you. Okay, and our last team is the Revolutionists.
Oh, no.
How you guys doing? You guys pumped up?
Yeah, these are lads.
Tell me about it.
Well,
And also, this is a Brexit bot. This is a Brexit bot.
Thick of stainless at the bottom.
This thing spins, huh?
It's 1,200 RPM, which is about 180 miles an hour.
It's about how fast he should run in that suit. Skullmania has had irreparable technical difficulties and has been replaced in Heat 2 by Coffin Bot to join Tricerabot, the Revolutionist, Bot Ugly, Unibite, and Sobek.
This is the best episode, isn't it? Because just the pace of it.
And there's Coffin Bot, looking like a
Andy
coffee table.
Clem, who's a big BattleBots fan, told me, and Andy may be here,
Well, if you thought it
that
was
guy's
crowded
still
in the arena,
competing
take a
in
look at the
BattleBots.
sardines. I mean, the
The
teams
Revolutionist
up in the box.
guy.
It's gonna
He's
get
still
hot
going.
and bothered up in there. So the house robots in this round
think
are
that's
going
right.
to be Sergeant Bash and his flamethrower. And joining Sergeant Bash in the other corner patrol zone is the matriarch of mayhem, Matilda.
I think he does like America voice, yeah.
3, 2,
Just likes America.
1.
There you go, Andy.
Begin.
Hello, Andy. Yeah, thank you.
Unibite in there with a bit of a spin around to see if he can do any damage. Is trying to take a piece out of Coffin Bot. There's Tricerabot into the Revolutionist. Bot Ugly backs up and Unibite backs up too. Everybody's in the reverse gear. The Revolutionist
Everybody's in the reverse gear.
180 mile an hour revolutions, but I haven't seen him spin once in this heat.
It's flat guy. No, they're not spinning, are they?
Up on his cousin, the Purple Croc.
So it's only one of them goes through.
Well, that's going to definitely slow down the Purple Croc from any forward progress. And the Revolutionist goes
it's
right
alive
in
now.
behind the Purple Croc. Everybody's ganging up on him. There's Brian Nave, the bragger, up there for the Revolutionist. Unibite's doing a little bit of a spin, dropping right in on Sobek, trying to finish him off, it looks like.
That one does actually look like it can possibly. Oh, Triceratops. That's the case.
It tries to do a bit of damage on Unibite. The Revolutionist doesn't seem to be spinning any bit at all, and Unibite could be out of it.
Yeah, Unibite's
fucked. That would be an upset. They were so strong.
The Revolutionist is starting to feel like a bullshit claim, isn't it? He's not revolving.
But he's stuck Koffenbach in the corner patrol zone, and you know what that means? It's time for Sergeant Bash!
What?
Well, it's a good thing it's a coffin already, because we're getting ready for a real burial. So if you're in the corner patrol zone, the housebots can have their way. And if you're immobilized like Unibite right there, you're in a lot of trouble as well. Oh,
dear, that guy's struggling.
Sobek got no wheels left to move. He's trying, but the Revolutionist seems to have been gone through this whole thing unscathed.
It's going to be the Revolutionist or Caveman Bot, isn't it?
Well, those two right there, Triceratops and the Revolutionist, look like they've done the best in this round. We'll see what the judges got to say.
So only one of them can go through, right?
Well, there it is. Absolute carnage in the arena. Plenty of dead bots.
Carnage.
So while we're waiting for the judge's decision, let's look at some of the carnage from that round. Tricerabot was getting a lot of digs in. Unibite had a really good start. Koffenbot was dead from the beginning. In fact, the judges won't have too hard a time deciding.
There's so much action on, and Mick still chose to do that filler about his ear.
They're telling us the judges have reached a decision, and that decision is the Revolutionists.
Oh, the Revolutionists.
Look, I'm going to make a startling confession here. I'm supposed to be bipartisan, but I was really pulling for you guys because we talked a little bit earlier, and one thing I'm going to suggest, we want to make this like a wrestling interview. You say whatever you want, but just preface that with the words, "Let me tell you something, brother." Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, brother.
There you go.
What I mean to tell you, this bike can really shred some.
Is this King of Time?
Look out.
That was impressive. Can you follow that up with anything?
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it,
but all I can say is that
Completely
there's a revolution in the robot
crazy
world.
fallback.
Let me tell you, brother, there's more than a revolution. It looks
I think
like
that was
you
King
guys
of Time,
are in a
right?
Broadway musical. So the Revolutionist squeaks through to join the Brood in the semifinals.
We've got 10 robots down. 2 robots have moved on. Nuts will fly and bolts will spill. Who's got the robot with the greatest skills?
That was a Hulk Hogan reference.
Only one way to find out.
Which maybe you enjoyed slightly more because of me introducing you to Hulk Hogan doing an interview. It was a little poem from Mick. Yeah, he's been watching Craig.
The lid has been blown off the arena tonight. The Extreme Warriors Championship of the United States is at stake. Already, we had 2 of the
He used
meanest,
to be fair to him, a best-selling
down
author.
and dirty fights to the finish I have ever seen. It can't get any meaner, or can it?
That's close enough. Hey, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fantastic. Look at this piece of machinery. Are you guys ready for victory?
Oh, yeah, we got 7 horsepower to smash and bash and throw parts around.
7 horsepower.
Okay. Keep moving down here. We have Manta. Hey, guys, how are you?
Oh, Manta are quite good, right?
Tell me a little bit about Manta real quick.
Oh,
Manta's about 200 pounds of pure evil fish. Very sharp teeth.
Yikes, watch out for that stinger. Good luck. Okay, we have Killer Clown. Hey, guys.
Oh, how you doing? Tell you what, this clown ain't happy. He's got hammers and he's got saws. And we're out here to win.
I forgot about the
Watch out
clown
for that
one.
Killer Clown. And we have Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah.
And
Watch out for the weapons, because she'll kill you.
you guys look fantastic. Bombs away.
They brought us here to win.
Wreck 'em! All right. Okay, we have the Mad Cow.
Yeah,
This
the
is our
Riveter
cash
team
cow
are good.
here. It's no sacrificial calf. So competition, you better
What's this
move out
one?
of the way. Move, 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 move.
Moo.
Got
Yeah,
milk?
Moo's in the chat, please.
Uh-oh, and we have Ripper.
Raptor! It's the most botnivorous robot ever brought to Robot Wars. It's gonna tear, it's gonna chew, it's gonna rip the competition to shreds.
We're going to kick some cow ass, some clown ass, and whatever else they can put in front of us.
Well, in a last-minute upset,
claim,
the
yeah.
conquering clown decided they had a bad hair day and have been
clown's gone.
replaced by
The
Tiger
clown's
Cat.
gone.
So they're going to be joining close enough. Ripper-Raptor, Manta, Rosie the Riveter, and Mad Cow in Heat 3.
They had to leave it in because of
And
the
there's Tiger Cat
cow
now
ass
with
and
a
clown
fearsome-looking
ass
axe on
line.
top.
Puppeteer, stand by.
Whoa, we got a crowd up in there.
Right, so it was a bullshit claim. They're not going to touch any.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
looks
going to
like
touch any
a
clown
waiting room in a
ass.
maternity ward.
Oh, no problem, Harry.
So the house
Go-
buds
go-
tonight
the
in this
subtitles
round
are
will be
gone
dead
for whatever it
metal,
is.
And joining Dead Metal in the other corner patrol zone will be shut with that diamond edge axe.
That's what's on there.
3, 2,
right.
1. Activate.
And here we go. Rosie the Riveter goes out to the middle of the arena and just kind of sits there.
Oh, the cow has smoke coming out of his nose. That's good, right? They've got a PlayStation controller.
Driving right into the side of Ripper Raptor, who's got no possibility of getting out of that corner patrol zone. Not yet, anyway. Dead Metal with that grinding wheel right up against Ripper Raptor, and Tiger Cat pushes Rosie the Riveter into the corner patrol zone. Meanwhile,
Cow's in trouble.
The Mad Cow stops smoking.
Cow's got such a great face.
It's gonna be sliced beefsteak. Refbot goes in there to see if the cow's dead or not. It's not moving. That wheel's definitely deflated. I wonder if Matt's spinning disc has put a hand to the mobility of the cow. While Dead Metal's trying to end Ripper Raptor's mobility, he's got him in his pincers and he's putting that flywheel down. Doing some major sparks. I don't know if it's gonna immobilize him. Just look at the force of Dead Metal up against Ripper Raptor. Cutting right through. Well, he's only cutting through him because Ripper Raptor's supposedly immobilized. He's got some spinning parts, but he's not moving around. And Refbot comes in to let Dead Metal know with a warning light.
Oh, a warning light for Dead Metal.
Until they're well and truly over out of this bout. Dead Metal back to his corner. Ripper Raptor still just barely moving as much as it can. There's a 10-second count from Refbot and the red light. Somebody's not working anymore. Oh, it's the Mad Cow. The Mad Cow's a dead cow, and Shun's
the Mad Cow's a dead cow.
Oh, moving that beef around the corner. Oh, Rosie the Riveter gets launched right into Dead Metal.
Oh, Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie off the flipper. It's really the Mad Cow that's the dead cow in here. And that cow gets flipped as well.
Oh, come on, fire.
Barbecue action.
Surely.
Look at that. That was beautiful. Nice.
I'd like my medium rare,
please. And there's the countdown as we look at Kitty Kebab, Tiger Cat.
Oh, that's some fire. That's some fire. That's fire. That's fire. That was on fire.
There was no clear winner. That one's going to have to go to the judges. And while it does, let's have a look at some of that Heat 3 action. That cow is getting obliterated. Rosie the Riveter got launched right into Dead Metal. And then it was a flying cow imitation. Who's it going to be, Mick?
Flying cow imitation.
They're telling me it is the team of Manta.
Oh, Manta, yeah, they are quite good.
I'm going to be honest with you. This seems like an upset. Seems like maybe you guys were not the crowd favorite. Seems like maybe a Don King decision. What do you think?
Probably so, yeah.
Don King decision.
We were shocked.
I want you to get back to the pitch, get in action, and go on out here and kick some serious butt.
So Manta goes through in Heat 3. And here's the
those
lineup
gun
for
sound
Heat 4.
effects?
General Chomsalot, Runaway, Spartacus, Cyclone, Panzer Mark II, and Drillzilla.
Up here we
this
have
is a great episode.
Hey
this
guys.
How you doing?
Great. These guys from Silicon Valley, and they mean business. Look at this bad boy. How heavy is that?
350
pounds.
pounds.
An old
Think it's heavy
favorite.
enough to win?
Absolutely.
All right, keep that drill going. And we have here Runaway with the red team. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, we're doing great.
Excellent. So your bad boy here is going to lift some people, push them around?
We'll be doing big things today.
All right, fantastic. Okay, and we have Cyclone who forgot all their stuff today. Where is it?
It all got blown away by Cyclone.
Because it's just that fast.
Yeah, it's incredibly fast. The blade's designed to tear through the competition.
Look at that blade. Tear him up. Okay, and we have General Chomsalot. How are you?
I'm doing good. The General's ready to chomp, and he's ready to give somebody a tongue lashing tonight.
Brush those teeth.
I will.
Right. Okay, and we have Spartacus. Hey, guys.
Hi. Spartacus is ready to go to the arena.
What's going to happen in the arena, guys? Is it going to be thumbs up or is it going to be thumbs down?
Thumbs up for Spartacus.
All right.
Thumbs up
okay,
for
and
Spartacus.
Last but not least, we have the Panzer Mark II. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Can we have thumbs up emotes in the chat? And then when Spartacus is inevitably destroyed, thumbs down emotes.
Roboteers, stand
Well,
by.
there's some formidable bots in this round. I'll tell you, I wouldn't
It
want
does
to
a
have to
bit,
call
though,
who's
doesn't
going
it? I
to get on
suspect
top
the
of this one.
production company were British.
Housebots in Heat 4, Sir Kill-A-Lot, 616
You're getting 10
pounds.
lashes all come up at the same time, yeah.
And Matilda with her flywheel tail.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go.
Activate.
There they go, Drillzilla.
Oh, look at that guy that's kind of camouflaged on the pit.
Twice the weight as the rest
Oh,
of the
that looks like possibly a weapon that can do damage.
right into the side of Cyclone.
We haven't really seen on this series. Oh. Oh yeah, that right. Okay, okay. Now thumbs down.
Drillzilla straight into the corner patrol zone with Spartacus.
Thumbs down to Spartacus.
Beat up by Drillzilla. And then Chomsalot gets backed up by Runaway, which looks more like Flyaway to me. Drillzilla just having
like
too much
Flyaway.
power. He's twice the weight
I know,
because
it's
he's
back,
a
it's
walker.
back.
No wheels. He's got feet, which allows him to be twice the weight of any of the rest
Ah,
of these
yes,
guys in here.
Drillzilla is technically a
Runaway
walking
just
robot.
ran into the wrong person, right into Sir Kill-A-Lot. And Runaway got out of it without having too much trouble. And there's Panzer Mark II, right into Chomsalot. Drillzilla pushing Runaway back into the corner patrol zone. Panzer still got a little bit of pushing power as he drives right into Spartacus with the help of Chomsalot.
No, oh no, it's alright, it's alright.
Oh, Spartacus got lucky that time, stayed right in the arena. Look at that, right up on the rail, right into Chomsalot. I think General Chomsalot saved him, if anything. And Drillzilla right into Chomsalot, who's working either way, but oh, beautiful. Oh, that lowrider action of Drillzilla is a formidable opponent. Well, it's been a gruesome round, and the countdown is going down. There's no clear winner here yet.
No, this one's
Nobody's
close, right?
dead. They're all still running. It's going to have to go to the judges. What an amazing fight. There's the judges. They're going to have a tough one ahead of them there. Chomsalot straight into Cyclone. Spartacus took by far the worst beating out of this heat. Maybe only followed by Runaway. The Panzer was strong all the way through here, even against the outrageous power of Drillzilla.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have got a judge's decision, the closest one of the day, and they're telling me it is Panzer Mark II pulling out the victory. Panzer Mark II.
Oh, someone looked unhappy there.
That was impressive. That was action-packed, and I want to have your feelings on how you feel about your performance thus far today.
Well, it's pretty amazing. I didn't even think we won. There was so many good robots still running at the end.
I've forgotten who won the other heats, but I will do a prediction.
It just feels great.
When we get.
And I think you guys deserve a big round of applause from our audience here. The team of Panzer Mark II.
Incredible, Drillzilla is out of there. Panzer Mark II goes through. What a surprise. Well, now we've got our 4 semifinalists. Up to you, Mick.
Our semifinal dance card is all filled up. 4 bots stand on the brink of a national championship, but 2 more hurdles remain. Who's moving on? Who's getting tossed? Find out next when Robot Wars Extreme Warriors continues.
Okay.
It's fight night in the arena, and this is a historic night. After some of the most extreme action ever seen in any sporting arena, we've got 4 robots left. Now they face each other. 2 are headed for history. 2 are going to be recycled. We've got no time for losers. Sorry, Test. We're looking for a champion. Let the battle commence.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for this.
Of course it was the Revolutionist. Of course the Revolutionist. Okay. Okay, this is going to be a shorter prediction. I'll still give it 5 minutes. Okay. Prediction started. Who do you think is going to win? There are 4 left. Panzer Mark II, Manta, the Brute, and the Revolutionist. Let's see if they talk to
Semi-finals, Manta versus Panzer Mark
Get
II.
your channel
But
points
first
in
up,
now.
the Revolutionist against the Brute.
Who's going to be the US champion?
All right, well, it's coming down to the wire here. Time for the semifinals. And I'm here with Brute, who won due to unanimous decision by the judges. Well, now after watching the Revolutionist, what's your strategy?
Again, hit him hard, hit him fast as often as he'll let me. It's the only way to stop a spinner and damage him. Just keep hitting him.
All right, well, best of luck to you. Okay, let's go over and see the Revolutionists. How are you guys feeling?
Doing good. We're doing good.
So, how'd it fix up? Everything okay?
Yeah, I cut a little more clearance. When I built this thing, I didn't really put enough clearance between the body and this, and I knew it at the time, but I was too lazy to do anything about it. And I really thought this metal was a lot harder than it was, but got a couple of dings in it, and it got stopped up on the body, but it spins up again, so it should be okay.
I really
well, best of luck to you.
This metal was tougher than it was.
Well, here it comes. It's coming down to crunch time, and there's the Brute for the first semifinal.
They are insane outfits, and it was, yeah. It's going to be hot as well, right?
194 pounds, packs quite a wallop for the amount of size it is. It's been going up against a lot bigger robots and doing some major damage. And there's the Brute's competition, the Revolutionist. The Revolutionists claim to have 180 mile-an-hour spin, but we haven't seen it yet. Maybe we'll see it now. It's got cutting teeth, and you can't grab it from anywhere.
Can't grab it from anywhere.
Roboteers, stand by.
Brian and Mike Nave up there.
Yeah, you're
ready
right.
to go.
Your attention is drawn to the hats, isn't it? But then the jacket is just as
and
mad.
Shunt, one of the house bots that'll be joining them, trying to keep their nose clean tonight. Alongside him, Sergeant Bash.
I don't think this has ever been broadcast in the UK.
2, 1,
on TV.
Activate.
This should be a real
it's spinning
beauty
that.
here.
It's spinning that.
Both of them really good, but for totally different reasons. Well, there's that spin that we were always hearing about. The Revolutionist.
That's that
you
spin
can't
we've
get
been hearing
there
about.
at that speed. 180 miles an hour. Oh, and it's already just taking chunks out of the wheels of the
it's
little
taking chunks out of the wheels,
The
but it's
little
also spinning to the
doesn't
wall.
seem to be moving very fast.
Oh, I think it's
Must
gone.
have
I think
knocked
it's
something
gone.
loose. Oh, the
Probably don't put any more
Revolutionist
predictions
was
on the
saving
board.
best
Would
for
be
last.
my suggestion.
Their secret weapon being those cutting teeth. When that thing gets spinning, anything in its way is going to get damaged.
Second episode in a row.
With a thumbs down.
It's not a secret weapon. It's its only weapon.
He's immobilized. Little Brute is
There we go.
history.
Brute's gone.
He's toast. He's pushing up the daisies. It's time for the house bots to come in, and the audience is yelling for the pit as Matilda and Bash go in for Little Brute. They're gonna take him out in style. The audience knows it. Refbot knows it. Mike Regan knows it. Sergeant Bash and Matilda know it. There goes the pit now. It's time to bury the poor Little Brute. Oh, Matilda getting that nose up there. Poor Little Brute's got one little wheel spinning, and that's about it. Goodbye. Wow, the Revolutionists with that secret weapon went to town on the Little Brute.
He keeps calling it a secret weapon.
Looks like we just saw Brute get brutalized and the continuing evolution of the Revolutionists as Matilda and Sergeant Bash just kind of had their way with the Brute people. And now let's talk to our winners for the second time today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Revolutionists. I've got to believe that my pep talk must have had something to do with your success.
I was really motivated. I just wanted to go out there and just rip some tires off. So I did.
Now, Revolutionists, you are making your way into the first U.S. Robot Wars final. I want to get some encouraging words and speak it like a true wrestler.
Let me tell you, brother, if you think that opponent got shredded, you just wait to the next one. The shredding is just getting started.
Excellent job. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for the Revolutionists.
He's quite cheerful compared to him.
Well, there it is. The Brute is history. The Revolutionist goes
Brute's
through
gone.
to the finals. Right next up, we've got Manta versus Panzer Mark II.
One robot through to challenge for the title of U.S. champion. Two more waiting to go head-to-head to join them. Ow. You want to find out who it's going to be? then you gotta stick around. Ow. We're rolling into the finals with one spot still open. We're on the lookout for a robot with the stamina, the courage, and pure fighting spirit to battle their way through. The prize is a shot at the title of Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Champion. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. Only one's going to be crowned king. Are you ready for this? Then let's do it.
Well, here we go. Manta versus Panzer Mark II. The winner of that is going to go through to meet the Revolutionist for the final. What do you got for me down to the pitch, Rebecca?
All right, it's time now for the second semifinal, and I'm here with Team Manta. How you guys feeling about this?
We're feeling pretty good.
So how about the damage to this? Did you fix it up?
Yeah, we lost a battery pack in our round, and but we swapped that out. We broke a weld, but we fixed that. So everything else is just a couple scratches.
All right, excellent. Good luck to you. Team Panzer, how are you?
Great, we're ready to go.
Excellent. So what's your strategy for this round?
More good driving and just keep the bot on them and try and get them flipped over.
There's the awesome Panzer Mark II.
Awesome
Panzer at 218 pounds. It's got a couple of electric motors, and it's got some serious protection on him. There's the Manta.
There's the Manta.
The Manta just under 190 pounds with 24-volt motors. It's got a spinning blade, and it's pretty quick.
Roboteer, stand
Team
by.
Manta, Chris Tyson, Billy Bowden, and Jeff Sesnick. And Team Panzer, Don LaRiviere, Jennifer Twisdom, and Todd Mendenhall. The house bots in this round, Matilda. You ought to do some damage. And she's joined by Sergeant Bash. Both of them hanging, waiting in the corner patrol zone.
3, 2,
Okay, here we go.
activate.
Who's going through to the final?
Manta off to a good quick start. Totally avoids the Panzer and gets under the Panzer now. Neither one of these guys got a self-righting mechanism, so they better watch themselves. Oh, Panzer took a little shot at Repbot. Well, he's not gonna like that. Manta right underneath Panzer again. Manta's got the true advantage being so low to the ground. You get Panzer from the side and he could be real vulnerable, just like that. Well, it's a good thing Panzer's got the speed to back out of trouble when he can. Manta's got that spinning wheel on the front. It looks just like a hood ornament. Doesn't sure not doing any damage. Panzer going right up the rear of the Manta. Some great driving here from both teams. The Panzer team said they were going to do it, and look at him go. He's making sure he's not going to make one step out of place here because, there's a little piece of something out there. Manta's taking a beating. Well, the Panzer in this tank fashion is trying to get as much weight and power distribution up against the Manta. Oh, it's just busted pieces off of that front wheel that wasn't doing much good for the Manta in the first place. But he's a bit of a ramp, so they better watch it. It's come back down to the 10-second count.
He's a bit of a ramp.
Repbot goes and reprimands Matilda for coming out of her corner illegally. This one's going to have to go to the judges.
I think that's probably going to Panzer.
Well, how about that, robot fans? It's going to another judge's decision, but I don't think it takes a brain surgeon to figure out who won that one. But while the judges make up their mind, let's take a look at some of that robot devastation.
All right, Mick. Well, the Panzer was just awesome in its pushing power. Got a couple of great runs at Manta and truly dominated that semifinal.
No surprise here. The Manta team has gone down, advancing their way to the finals. The first ever Robot Wars U.S. Championship is a team of Panzer. I'd like to talk about the human cost for a second. Did you see the faces on the Manta team? These guys have been best friends for 10 years. It's just, can we get a camera shot of these guys? They are just psychologically devastated. I'm not sure they're ever going to be the same. How do you feel about inflicting this type of psychological damage on young, impressionable adults?
Right?
Well, they put it out there, so we fought it.
To tell you the truth, I thought they cheated their way into the semifinals anyway. But listen, you got a team, the Revolutionists now looked mighty impressive in winning in quick fashion, but can their revolving turret, will that have any effect on the Panzer?
Oh, it will certainly take damage from it, but the question is, if we
Yeah,
withstand the damage, can they
it.
take our pushing and shoving?
So you can take the damage, but can they take the pushing and shoving? It's a question that America is dying to find out. We'll have the answer to that question.
We can't quite get it confirmed, but there definitely are some
US Robot Wars. Yeah.
Oh, we've got a diagonal line. Is this a first?
This is it. The final of Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship. Woohoo! There's never been a contest like this. We started out with 24 robots.
Never been a contest
We've seen
like this.
carnage. We've seen cruelty. We've seen chaos. And now there's only 2 left. Only one will go down in history. One will be history. There's no second place here. It's a question of who wants it more. I'm not going to wait a second longer for this one. Let's get it on.
All right,
Mick is missing
the
some teeth.
Revolutionists
Yes.
spin their way into the final.
We may also get to see. We may get to see that happening in real time eventually on the
This is for
wrestling
the
streams.
whole enchilada.
All right, guys, well, it is the moment that we have been waiting for. It is crunch time, the big dance. It is time to find out who is going to be crowned U.S. champion. As
Yeah,
our
he tried
East
to take
Coast,
on
West
Sakela
Coast
a lot.
teams battle it out. And Panzer 2000, you guys were really cranking over there on the repairs.
Yeah, well, we just had to charge the batteries up, get some more CO2, and bend a few parts back straight.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Just some of the side plates are rubbing on the wheels and stuff, so we just bent those back straight and everything's
Did you change
happy.
anything up?
No, it's going back in the same as it was.
Okay, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go over here. Check out the Revolutionists. Hey, guys, how you feeling?
Great, feeling good.
How to be American still?
Oh, of course. Can't you tell?
So I noticed here that you guys got some new teeth.
Yeah, we thought we'd go with this special steel that we've got now. A2, it's tool steel. It's much harder. And it should make a nice
Special steel.
shredding out of the sides of his robot.
Oh, okay, well, we're going to see.
All right, we will.
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, this is what you've been waiting for.
Okay, it's what we've all been
There's
waiting
the
for.
Panzer team with Don at the controls. Is he full of CO2 or what? And the Revolutionist with Brian at the controls. We'll see if he's got some extra shredding power. And if he does it, Dead Metal will, the first house robot in this final. And joining Dead Metal, Sir Kill-A-Lot. Well, this ought to be a goodie.
3, 2, 1.
This is it, Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship Final.
Okay, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Panzer? Is it going to be the Revolutionist?
Panzer can't get any penetration at all, but he pushes the Revolutionist right into the capable clutches of Kill-A-Lot. The Revolutionist smartly got out of there as quick as possible, but from the fryer to the frying pan, Revolutionist goes from corner patrol zone to corner patrol zone, right into Dead Metal's arms now. But no damage again yet, anyway. Oh, a big miss by Panzer.
Big miss by Panzer.
Panzer trying to do anything to penetrate Revolutionist quick, agile
saying
movement.
penetrate a lot.
But it looks like some penetration's going to be done here.
Said it
Right
again.
into the corner patrol zone, and Dead Metal brings that saw right down to the Revolutionist. Panzer gets him out of trouble. Well, he was doing fine just leaving him alone there. But the Panzer's got that lifting arm up, and oh, he just can't quite get underneath the Revolutionist. Well, that'll be the ticket right here. If the Revolutionist can stay alive, the Panzer just needs to get right under the Revolutionist, and he
is
does!
that it?
Oh, he gets right underneath. The Revolution boys know the end could be near here, and there could be a new Revolution.
Yeah, it does have
with
the watch out in slippy tune about it, doesn't it? Yeah.
They drop the Revolutionist spinning in the
It's a
corner
deep cut.
patrol zone. The pit is opening up.
Just like a while ago.
Sir Kill-A-Lot in that corner patrol zone notices
Oh,
that the Revolutionist hasn't moved for 10 seconds. It's all over for those boys. The audience is baying for the pit as Dead Metal drags Revolutionist ever closer to its inevitable destiny. The hole in the ground. Goodbye. Well, at least they got a good sense of humor. They have to with those suits.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing at my side, the lovely Rebecca. Rebecca, you hold in your hands the award given to the first ever USA Robot Wars Extreme Warriors champions. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the team of the Panzer Mark II.
Well done, Panzer.
Excellent, excellent job. Congratulations to all of you. And I've got to admit, when I saw the Revolutionists in action in the semifinals, they looked impressive, but it seemed like you just took away their greatest weapon right off the bat.
Yeah, we just kept pounding on them so they couldn't spin up their weapon, and then just kept pushing them around until something broke, and we ended up flipping them over in the corner.
You basically made them look like a turtle on its shell.
Well, we had the horsepower, and we used it, and there's no substitute for horsepower.
With that in mind, I'm going to have Rebecca present you with this prestigious trophy.
Like I always
what
say.
will you do with this trophy?
We'll stick it on the shelf in the shop where the robot was made.
A great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, turn around and show everybody the award, the trophy given to the first ever Robot Wars Extreme Warriors champion.
Hey, well done, Panzer Mark II. Oh, and that's it. I suppose they were cutting it fine for. There was a lot in that. There was a lot in that episode, wasn't there? That was a densely packed episode. And a good one. Let's pay out their prediction. Panzer Mark II was the winner. Congratulations, Panzer backers. Right, let's take another break and then we'll come back and we'll watch another episode of Robot Wars Extreme back from the UK, because that was the last one of the US ones, which is a shame. There is a world championship at the end though, so we might see some of those robots again.
But this is a tough target with the
target.
Better put your earplugs in. It's time for good try. But no, there's no movement. Something's wrong. That's it. It's over. And we have an Annihilator winner and a welder. Don't think they've done enough here. And nor do the judges. It's made it this far. Getting into position with this robot too nippy. The built-in flipping arm is its primary weapon. The ram behind it, powered by damage to the seats, worth 10 points, but 30. Not the most exciting match we want to see. This is one of the most expensive robots we have competing today. Nothing with a nasty spike. We've seen it cause plenty of damage before, and I expect it to. Our football contest is over, covered in light, but mines are buried everywhere along the inside of the fence. You can see, look at that damage. The lance proving very. It has a long ramming spike. Oh, and a good putt. The motor's been trashed, and the teeth grind. This robot determined to blow themselves, and the judges ponder, and they've done enough. They've done enough! And the fiberglass armor. We have a winner! The endurance event really is a showcase for tough robots. Try to get the ball in those nets, not on the trains, or I'd have thought we were watching a real match, were it not for the fact none of these shielded with expensive titanium aluminium alloy for great protection. They've been cooled down. Are their dreams? Matilda pushes them into the pit of oblivion and finished with a fearsome Frankenstein's mom. And the goal at one end of the deck. Don't forget about it, or you won't be scoring. Only one can win, and it's their turn today. Well done for a well-fought. The piercing arm is no more. It's left on. The motor's spluttering and spluttering, and it's gone. The circular saw you can see is powered by a motor from a garden. Which robots? The Robot Wars TV studio is the home of That's fantastic. They've done it. Say hello to the winner of the Robot Wars. The Hammer. No land in sight. Just miles of cold, deep ocean that you'll want to keep out of in this battle for the North Atlantic aircraft carrier offshore. We could see someone in the. They didn't make it. Down and out. There's no shame in third place, but they'll have to do a lot better to become champ. Good. We're now ready for the armoured in Kevlar, difficult to a high dome chassis. Certainly looks like it'll be able to hold its own, but there's only powered by 3 12-volt sealed. Get out of this tube station tangle and be rewarded to fight another day down the new Firestorm. Is an expensive robot, but worth the money. Its wedge shape helps it catch its opponents and guide them onto its powerful flipper. And once a robot's upside down, they often, oh dear, they haven't made it. Got to improve their driving skills. Can they reach the switch and open those? It's going to be fast and frantic. It's time to... And no damage from the crushing arm. How did the... Off they go! That's what happens when you get too close to the catapult hook. A big... It's armed with a large built-in flipper that can lift over 100 kilos. No one is... Dead metal lines them up on the flipper, ready for that. And this robot doesn't seem interested in... And they make it across with... In they go! You can almost see dead metal on a tremendous charge now. Our arena champion retains the title, but this challenger will be back for another try. And I think it'll be all being rather keen. No, to a magnificent victory in this tough event. They defeated all comers and... Oh dear! What are they? Say a big hello to Lockie. It has a titanium spike powered by CO2 and can pierce 3mm steel armor with absolute ease. How about something? What are they doing? Not today, thank you. Our champion sees off the challenge in fine style, but they'll be neatly... Welcome to the Robot Wars Championship. Once again, it's being held in the famous Robot War. The crowd getting restless. You could be blown anywhere by those jets of steam used in the catapult, so look out for the armor. 25 points for the partial... And the flame. It's getting into position to make good... Some really high score. Its primary weapon is a twin pair of titanium. Buzz has arrived, and it certainly will give the audience... That's terrible. You'll have to learn that... Looking every inch the champion. And it is. On you, and they're back in the game as there's 50 points available for each of them. The hammer thumping into contact and scoring, doing its best to get stuck in. A layer of titanium, the familiar circular plinth from the arena, unique to the suit. Looks like an unplanned anti-gravity. The jaws twisting and scraping, but not cutting. Damage to the car worth 30 points as they... A learner robot, will it be easy? The taser proving...
There we are. Perfect. Everything's set up. Okay, bingo's reset. New episode. Not sure what this one is. Can it match? There's been a lot happening tonight. These have been good episodes. We've had two lines in the bingo in 2 episodes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can we get the hat trick? Right, we're going to make sure the audio is going to be working. And, oh, actually, I'm going to need to turn it down. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Right, that should sound all right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Craig Chops.
The Master of Mayhem himself.
This is where the fearless fear, where the merciless beg for mercy, and where the action just keeps on coming. It's brutal.
This is where the fearless fear.
It's barbaric. So, are we ready for carnage?
Ready for carnage?
Do you want some extreme destruction? As well, because tonight, the big guns are out for gory glory in our All-Stars semi-final.
Some gory glory. Yeah.
Great, 2 magnificent semi-finals. They are the world champion Razor against Firestorm and Chaos 2 reigning British champion against the impressive Tornado. First up, though, a Metal Mayhem Bulldog Breed against Spirit of Nightmare against Judge Shredder, who 1 goes through to our Annihilator later in the series. A taste of Teutonic Terror, German Melee.
It's one of Joyce's favourites.
A Vengeance Crunch Blunderbird against Megamorph. They don't like each other. And then the main event, Razor the world champions against Firestorm, Chaos 2, can Tornado upset the odds? These are the very
has anyone got any preference? I think Chaos 2 and Tornado is the actual main is going to be on last.
Look at Chaos 2, the flipability, and Tornado's power and push, and Firestorm, and of course Razor. We'll see them in battle later.
Yes, folks, not one, but two mega battles for tonight's double bill finale. But let's get cracking with the chaos. And what does everyone want to see first? I can't hear you.
Let's just say that's going to be the main event. Let's open a prediction on that. Okay, Chaos 2 or Tornado. That's what we're doing the prediction on. Please pop your points in there if you want.
Only 2 places remain in our Annihilator later in the series. One of these will claim one of those places. Bulldog Breed or Spirit of Nightmare or Judge Shred.
From Cannock, Bulldog Breed.
Oh, Brexit, straight away.
Sport in 2 previous wars, it's wedge-shaped with aluminium dural-plate armour, 24-volt motor, a flipper and rear twin-tail hardened spikes to give this Bulldog some real bite.
We are the Press Gang team, and this is Bulldog Breed 3, back in again this year with 100 kilos of fighting canine, and we're going to kick some butt.
I'm happy for someone to. What was that noise? Happy for someone to disagree with me. I think Bulldog Breed. I think Bulldog Breed has a picture of a face, not a face. But it certainly is. Spirit of Nightmare graphic design.
Hi, I'm Nigel. This is Team Nightmare, me and Malcolm.
Oh, look at this! Are these matching outfits?
We've got a flipper on the front, mincers on the side, and piercers at the back.
These are matching outfits. They've got matching armour.
Judge Shred 2.5.
Big Warhammer. Oh, hang on. Also matching judges' wigs.
Weaponry with which the judge can mete out punishment: a 180-degree axe front flipper, and the body shell acts as a 3-mech too.
Yeah, outfits are crossed off. Outfits is going to be scribbled out here. This is. Look at this.
Judge Shred. This is new robot, Judge Shred 2.5. I'm Paul Blakeman, this is Alan Blakeman, and this is Dave Cooley. I have a lot of power in the front flipper, new rear flipper. I'm going to do some serious damage.
Are these lads? It feels like a stag do, doesn't it? It feels like the invented Robot Wars as a stag.
For me, I wonder whether Alan Blakeman, the driver in the middle, will agree with me. Bulldog Breed with the Union Jack colours.
Lads.
And the dark Spirit of Nightmare. There they are in the booth together. Lee Summers on the left, 15 years of age, driving Spirit of Nightmare, and Tony Summerfield at the controls.
Oh, is that? It's not quite a child soldier, is it? He's 15.
Shunt. Watch for the pushing power. And the awesome Dead Metal. One problem with Dead Metal, poor manoeuvrability.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go then. Spirit of Nightmare on the left-hand side. That's Judge Shred making his move. Spirit of Nightmare with an onward dash. Bulldog Breed coming in and then disappearing from the picture again. There it is, Bulldog Breed on the right-hand side.
We don't have confirmation of that yet, Josie.
Before.
Maybe we'll get to see if they win.
Spirit of Nightmare trying to get that flipper to work. It's a full-width pneumatic.
I can't believe Spirit of Nightmare weren't in Flipper Frenzy.
Width of the machine, but it doesn't seem too mobile, does it, Spirit of Nightmare? This is a bit of a sluggish battle.
This is shit Flipper Frenzy, isn't it? This is... What's the opposite of Flipper Frenzy? It's just 3 bad flippers.
As we've seen throughout Robot Wars Extreme, such loving, tender care goes into the machines, only to be roasted and pitted and spitted and steamed.
Flipper Fiasco?
Roboteers.
Is that Ed's nickname?
Judges, except Alan Blakeman in the middle of Carpenter and Joyner. Spirit of Nightmare, are they immobilised? Are they still? The Bulldog Breed team and Judge Shred still doing battle. There we can see.
Oh yeah, they've gone. They've gone.
I don't think there's much life left in them, neither does the ref, but he's counting them out. Nigel Paget, Malcolm and Lee Summers. It's the end of Spirit of Nightmare. They fought in Robot Wars before. They were defeated in the heat, and they're going now. First to fall in the mayhem, and Shunt axes them, and Dead Metal pushes them and tries to claw them.
Oh, we've got a flip.
To flip the judges up and over. Sensational stuff here. The Bulldog really got his teeth into Judge Shred. If you let the Bulldog off his lead, he will create mayhem in that arena. And they again the ref bot starts to count, and this time
Cat's off right there, which is a real shame.
who will be sent down for a long, long time. Spirit of Nightmare, we know, finished, and a little bit of fun now for Dead Metal. Lining him up on the arena floor flipper.
Oh dear.
It's going to be Spirit in the sky any moment now. They were Crystal Palace Eagles fans we've just seen. Flying high, the Spirit of Nightmare.
Oh, we get some fire. Oh no, they're working that way up.
Well, you don't if you're wedge-shaped and you can bounce, but unfortunately, when you do that in defeat, it's too late. You don't only need this rematch, you need just about anything you can get your hands on, Spirit of Nightmare.
Oh dear.
And there, the remnants of Judge Shred.
Do let the Bulldogs off their leads, yeah.
Axed by Shunt and now lifted. We know it's going to go down in the pit any moment now. Very good piece of driving skill by Tony Summerfield at the controls of Bulldog Breed to flick the judges they did. Righted now, but two.
I thought he was complimenting their driving just as the guy drove into the wall in the background.
The judges, we have passed sentence on you.
There we go.
Cease. Confirmation there, Bulldog Breed taking the 5th place in our Annihilator. Only
It's not looking as good, that Annihilator, is it?
Come with me and let's have a little chat with the Plunderbird team, who are beavering away because they've got a vengeance battle brewing tonight. A while ago, they challenged the Megamorph team over who were the best singers on Robo. In the pits, the Megamorph team have issued us all with hymn sheets. Extraordinary. What's going on, team?
We're from the land of song, they're not. We're going to show them how it's done properly. Hymn number 15, verse 5.
Take it away.
At last we meet the Plunderbirds and their robot rap. Their singing is simple, just modern claptrap. They try to frighten us by dressing in black, but we're not scared because their robot is scrap.
Stop! Megamorph boys are dressed in yellow.
They think they're hard as mustard.
But that robot's about as useful as a big blob of yellow custard.
Anyone can rap. You try to look big, you try to look hard, but you go into the breaker's yard. Your rhymes are slank, you need a slap. Everyone sees your robot is slow.
We are the crew when we're here to tell you we're going to bash you. We're going to trash you. In the wars, you know we're going to thrash you. The forecast
Crossing lads off again. The crossing lads off again.
Megamorph? Alright, you can't sing, you can't dance, we don't like yellow.
Also, they're spectacles. Yeah, Julia's face was good there.
I'm only asked.
Josie, I've got great news about the next series as well. About who's back for the 5th war.
Because there's havoc in the air with the deadliest double bill of the series, our All-Stars semi-finals. So, Julia, are our first 2 robots kind of ready to rock?
They're ready to rock.
They definitely are, Craig. Firestorm are here, the first of our semi-finalists. Team, have you fought Razor before?
No, we haven't.
How do you feel about the draw?
We're not too good. I think we might get broken.
What can you do against a robot like Razor?
Get broken.
The only thing we can do is put them on the side, push them into the control zones, and let the house robots take care of them.
Well, it sounds like a plan. I think they're going to need luck. Razor, I think this is easy pickings for you, this draw.
He's well, he's a pretty good machine. We've seen him in action. He's pretty fast, very manoeuvrable sort of machine. We're quite impressed.
There's a lovely smooth bit of metal at the front there, which we think your arm could probably turn into a sieve, like it does most things.
Yeah, I mean, if we get a good clamp on, we're not letting go. We're going to do the business. So.
And if it flips you, do you think your arm will hold up to the pressure?
Hold up. I'd take it all day. It's a tough nut.
So what's the plan, Stan?
Fill it for the holes.
Nice plan. Good luck.
Thank you.
So,
Bullets
one of those All-Stars will be silenced.
Look at the height of that knee.
Shortly. But this lot won't, will ya? I didn't think they would. But to keep mapping, I've got some German robots who asked me if they could come and fight at the home of Robot Wars.
They asked Craig.
Get on the next plane.
Yeah, them both help.
Well, this is a special treat for Extreme. We have the
Hello, Hi-Fi Low Life. You're just in time for some German
Are you
robots.
looking forward to this?
Hello, yeah.
We are the Extreme team, and that is our Nasty Warrior.
What's your weapon?
We've got the rotating
These are
blade.
some good shirts.
Okay, they've got a rotating blade, but they look like they've got a rotating robot. What's your name?
I'm Sasha Thomason from Team Thomason from Germany. That's our robot Ansgar.
Confidence?
Yeah. This weapon?
Everyone's looking forward to this. What's your name, team?
High voltage.
How many weapons have you got?
We got 2 weapons. 1 movable lance and 2 abrasive wheel cutting options.
Good luck. Quietly confident, but these boys, I've seen them before, they're quite noisy. Welcome,
High voltage, yeah, that's Flensburger power.
Okay. What can it do?
It's going to destroy them.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You confident?
of course. Sorry?
Confident?
Of course, yeah.
Good luck, teams. The arena waits you. Off you go.
Okay, it's German melee.
From Germany, Flensburg Power.
There is a German series of Robot Wars, but it's not. This is not as of yet on this website, restored to HD.
If you prove me wrong.
Let me be your nightmare.
From Germany, Nasty Warrior.
Oh no, it's Nasty Warrior.
An Arrow-style flat body with 2 36-volt driven wheels, able to run on both sides. The outer skin's covered in carbon materials. The weapon is a lawnmower blade. Not too nasty then.
From Germany, Ansgar.
Round in shape and can sit down and immobilise itself so it can't be shoved around by other robots. They say it's very noisy, especially the changeable lever.
It can immobilise itself. Doesn't sound good. Oh, robot with a face.
Costs £3,000 to build, has carbon spike weaponry, runs on 36-volt motors. The name Golem comes from Jewish mythology. It means a soulless mass. Now you know.
Roboteers, stand by.
The possum, yeah.
Ansgar from Allenville. That's the Golem machine from Dinslagen. 2 teams together. Ansgar on the left, Sasha Thompson, 17-year-old driving, and Oliver Buchel at the controls of Golem. That's Flensburger Power. And the Nasty Warrior boys from Karlsruhe. Michael Schnorr in the black at the controls of Flensburger Power.
Yeah, do you know who clearly didn't, Josie? Jonathan. Jonathan had never heard of it until just before he read that thing he'd popped into being.
Flywheel is potentially very destructive. And our other house robot in the arena this time around is Shunt, with the axe and the scoop and 105 kilos to push.
Right, here we go.
Warrior, top left, Flensburger Power, top right, then
Oh, there's not a lot of speed, is there?
Across the arena floor, that's Flensburger Power, lurid and green. Ansgar tries the little flicker.
Look at the little flicker, little spatula.
The lifting tongue, which did absolutely no good whatsoever. Golem moving again in cursory fashion. Love the graphics. And that little spike as well, the carbon spike coming out of Golem. At the moment, they're all having a little look at one another. Apart from Ansgar, which is doing absolutely nothing. This is Golem. Again with a little push. You see the German flag there, did I see it? Golem across the arena floor to take on Matilda. It's not very sensible of you whatsoever. And Golem is tusked by Matilda. Last one standing, don't forget, wins this German melee. Matilda, a little flick of the tusks.
You don't forget everyone.
Rocks and rolls.
Don't forget the last one of these standing will win the fight.
Warrior belonging to the Extreme team. Side by side with Ansgar. Although Ansgar
Yeah,
is
isn't it a
actually
head moving
moving
face?
that much on the arena floor. At least they're trying to lift the weapon and trying to get others going. Is the smoke coming out of the
It does look like it may be a little bit on fire, doesn't it? Golem is not looking good.
Sometime and they're not moving. Golem's up on its side.
Oh
It's
dear.
invertible, can run both ways up, so don't worry about it being flipped. You see there, all credit to Ansgar. They're trying to get that little lever working. Can work 300 times per minute. That's Golem counted out by the red clock. You saw the red card there, they've gone. So
Well, it's not entirely clear what the concept is it?
and they're all together. Flensburger
A terrible little flipper, it just can't lift anything.
and still Ansgar. They say can get up to 8 miles an hour. I'm not too sure whether they can get up to 1 mile an hour, to be honest. There's the red bot, look. Releasing the bit depressed button. He's had enough. Golem's already there in place. Got there early. Laid down the tail.
Is it too wide to go in the pit?
About to go down in the pit. That's the end of Golem.
That's the main thing it's got going for it.
Any second now.
That was bad, wasn't it?
We've had a judge's decision on that. The judges were looking at style, control, damage and aggression. And the winners from Germany are Ansgar!
Ansgar! Oh, that's the little spatula one, yeah. Fair enough.
You're through now. You've qualified for the World Championships.
Thank you.
Are you pleased?
Qualified for the World Championships.
In the World Championship, you might have to put a bit more work into it.
Yeah.
So you go back home to Germany now and do some more work and make it a bit more powerful, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay?
You're learning, you.
I am learning. Das was wirklich good. Good to mark. Ladies and gentlemen, Ansgar!
Yeah, it's certainly close to being amusingly 90s.
Well, tonight we're gearing up for the All-Star semi-finals, where Chaos 2 will meet the awesome Tornado.
It absolutely is, Josie, yeah.
Chaos 2
I'll take it off. I'm taking it off. I was amused.
Well, Craig, they seem more than ready, but that's probably because they are the reigning
There wasn't any overt racism there, was there?
You've fought Tornado before, haven't you?
Yes,
right.
we...
Oh yeah, if you want to get channel points in, the predictions open for this one. Who's going to win, Chaos 2 or Tornado?
Finals last year, and after throwing them around a bit, they were sort of left perched up on the fence, and Ian said, "That's it, with one, leave them there." And I thought, no, and just had to throw them over. It's too tempting a target.
He's a meanie, isn't he?
He is, yes.
But this is Robot Wars Extreme, and they are carrying that extra weight. Do you think the same thing could happen again?
They've improved an enormous amount over the year. They're really quite a formidable opponent now, so don't know.
We saw Bulldog breed.
Fight, young man. Stay confident. You could do it. Now let's see if Tornado remember that fight as fondly. Tornado, you've met Chaos 2 before, haven't you?
We have indeed. We met them in the semis last year.
And what happened?
They beat us, unfortunately, but maybe not this.
Controversial judge's decision, maybe, or?
No. I think we had a few reliability problems.
Team Tornado have matching dog tags.
They flipped you right out.
Hello, King of Time. We're going home, Chaos 2, yeah.
Maybe.
Well, we did just see what happened last time they fought.
20 kilos. Do you think it could be a case of deja vu?
Tornado have looked good in this series, though.
I think we'll beat them. We've been practicing. We're reliable.
We've been practicing. They've been practicing.
Long in the tooth now. It's old. It's worn out.
Worn out? Well, maybe it will be curtains for Chaos, but
Yeah, I'm not sure they served in the military. I don't know.
after all, Chaos 2 aren't the reigning champions.
Yes. Not long till those semi-finals. A double bill to knock your silicon socks off. But first, Plunderbird are out for vengeance.
Ah, good. This is the... For anyone that missed it earlier,
Lovely boys from Wales
this...
claimed that they
Here
were
we
the
are.
best singers in the wars, and Plunderbird did not like that one bit.
I'm getting a replay.
Oh yes, Craig, these were the ugly scenes earlier in the pit. Poor Jules in the middle. Singers, you're a pack of dogs, boys, you really are. Who's the best, who's the worst? I dread to think.
Your rhymes are slack, you need a slap. Everyone sees your robot is slow.
Right, so these two are fighting to see who's the better singer. Not dissimilar to the Takatko and UA Cutie Suzuki fight from yesterday's wrestling.
Slicing claw jaw, 24-volt powered, but the 2.5 centimetre ground clearance means this bird may be thrown into the air to fly.
As you well know, we
Did I give them a fully spectacled team? They did, yeah.
for a new fight, but it's the same attitude.
From head fluid, Megamore.
Yeah, the camouflage capture do help.
Out of this roly-poly tub, the pneumatic spikes can lift and shunt. Doreen Cordy, the captain, used to manage the Welsh women's rugby team, so he's used to loose balls then.
My name's Dorian Cordy. This is Mark.
What did you just say? Hang on, let's just re-listen. I think there could have been some sexism here.
Out of this roly-poly tub, the pneumatic spikes can lift and shunt. Doreen Cordy, the captain, used to manage the Welsh women's rugby team, so he's used to loose balls then.
Loose balls. I guess that's a rugby thing.
This is Mark Cooper and Faceman Hugh White. We are the boys from the Mall. This is our robot Megamorg with our gargoyle on the front and our ninja sheep. We're coming to your town. We know where you live.
They know where we live? Have we just been doxed?
Won't bleat about defeat, they say, Dorian Cordy. Mark Hooper and the Plunderbird boys, Mike Onslow and Brian Kilburn there on the left, thumbs up from him. And Labs robots shunt with our secret prototype electric motor on board.
I don't know, go along. I don't know.
We have no less than
No, I don't really know what a maul is. It's to do when the ball's loose, isn't it? But yeah, that's right. That's it. I don't think the Anne Robinson thing is sexist. I think it's because Anne Robinson said she didn't like whales. Yeah, I think it was. Well, it's coming as an awful pun because it's incomprehensible what he meant. Right? So it was an awful pun. It was whether it was also sexist.
At the moment, it's not dramatic. Head to head, spike to spike, lifter to lifter, lifter to claw. Thunderbird has that clawed jaw impaled, it seems to me, on the front of Megamorg. We're seeing there Mark Cooper, the driver.
Have we ever seen that Plunderbird claw move? Let alone actually damage anything.
Swansea and South Wales. And now they're
okay, now it's just stuck.
They're free. Thunderbird comes on the attack. Megamorg turns rather slowly. It has a 0-degree turning circle, but is rather sluggish in turning.
Oh yeah. Often one of them's facing the wrong way.
Not really effective, and I think Bash is Bordeaux!
Oh dear.
Bash, did you see the lick of flame?
He's melted the sheep.
It's melting. There's the Plunderbird team.
Who would win the fight between Megamorg and Android for Doctor Who? Well, Megamorg's not very good, are they, King of Time? So probably the Android.
Plunderbird trying to get to the clutches of Megamorg and almost to the very innards. Out, you see, now comes Shunt. I think he's bored as well. Down comes the axe, straight through Megamorg, striking to the heart of the matter there. And poor old Sheep got it again, I think. And a yellow
just
card
stuck.
from the ref bot. So he said to Shunt, I don't care if you're bored, you can't break the
Yeah, but Shunt's stuck now.
Get out of it. Get out of it. Well done, Shunt. You're okay by me, mate. Get involved with those Megamorg boys. Just see their little remnant. Did you see it? The polka dot fur belonged to the Dior Tour team. Another trophy from previous battles for the Megamorg boys. Plunderbird down here following a picture.
Oh dear, Josie, yeah, that does sound awful.
Down. I think it's going to go to the referees to judge on start control, damage and aggression.
The referees?
If Megamorg have taken more damage, so that could be decisive. And yes, it's a judge's decision to settle it.
It seems obscene that Plunderbird are going to win this, but I think they are.
For a vengeance battle, that was just pushing and shoving and calling names. I'll usually show you some highlights, but there weren't any. The judges have already made their decision. And believe it or not, they've gone for Plunderbird.
Yeah, I think that's fair. That was a big burn from Craig, yeah.
Let me first explain what this grudge match is about. It's got nothing to do with robots, has it? You reckon you're better singers than them, don't you?
Well, definitely, we're Welsh.
Because you're Welsh doesn't mean you're a better singer, does it? Surely.
Well, surely.
The four horsemen are coming.
No. You see, you lost.
That's true, Katie, yeah, because Ramesh is doing Takeshi's Castle, right?
It's about time we won something, yeah, it's well overdue.
Okay, so because you won, we're going to allow you to entertain the audience.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
We're big boys and we build big toys, we're Andy with a spanner. If it don't work, we go berserk and hit it with an hammer.
What can we say? Give it up for Plunderbird 5!
The word is Plunderbird. What's the word? That'll do, we'll be back.
What's the word?
Let's get serious. There's two places in our
all-star yeah, this is what killed the.
4 robots who want them. You do the maths. It's going to get messy. It's our all-star semi-finals.
This is what killed shared culture.
In a moment, Chaos against Tornado. But our first semi-final, Razor, world champions, against Firestorm, the underdogs.
So, are you ready for some All-Stars action?
Okay, you ready for some All-Stars action?
Good. And hoping for a place in that final. Go ballistic for Firestorm!
Okay, go ballistic for Firestorm.
A wedge-shaped robot with the
Oh, we've got some fur on Firestorm. There's a chance of some fire here.
2 at 12 miles an hour. Electric power to ignite our Firestorm. This is how they got to the semi-final, beating Panic Attack, the former British champions. Look at the head-on driving style of Firestorm to get in underneath and exploit any high ground clearance. And then they have that flipping arm,
for a
the
car
kinetic
wash.
weapon. They then beat Wild Thing.
Yeah, they've got a head-on driving style, that's right.
Real contest here. Wild Thing had the spinning disc, but Firestorm driving full on again, repeatedly. Too aggressive, too control. Good stuff.
And standing in their path, let it rip for the world champions.
Let it rip.
The mighty Razor.
Okay, there is still time to get a prediction in if you want to put some points on who you think's going to win out of Chaos 2 or Tornado. Which is the fight after this one, I think.
Razor's beak is the envy of many. Crushability high, speed 11 miles an hour moderate, reliability from 2 trolley shop caddy motors has been low in the past, but overall a mean machine. In the first round they met Gemini. Twice as nice, no, we'll have a slice. Razor clutched on with the beak and the front scoop. Pierced, dented, destroyed. Look at that.
The plates are gone. Okay, well.
Talking enormous power.
I mean, I stream so much, it's impossible not to just lots back.
This was closer, surprisingly so. The judges gave it to Razor because of that damage caused to Behemoth.
Oh yeah, they damaged Behemoth.
Roboteers, stand by.
So who's it going to be? Firestorm or Razor?
Firestorm at the controls. Graham Bone, Alex Mordew, Hazel Heslop, Graham's girlfriend in there as well. And Razor, Ian Lewis driving. There he is on the left.
It's
Simon's
verging on sexism to only define her as being Graham's girlfriend. Yeah, I'm happy to give that. I'm happy to give that. Hello, Mushy Jack.
Tougher still, Shunt. That axe.
The Watching Robot was. Right, no, it's not because Graham Bone is a sexist name. It's because Jonathan referred to Hazel as just being Graham's girlfriend. Oh, the claw's gone in, the beak's in.
Firestorm went on the all-out onslaught attack as we knew they would, and immediately coming to grief.
We were told about their head-on driving style, weren't we? Yeah, beak.
And Firestorm, I think their main hope would be to push Razor if they can towards the pit or towards
dear. Oh, they've mangled it.
Come back in, try and get in underneath, but what damage has been caused is that flipping arm now.
Yeah, it might not work, right? It just can't get away from them.
Ripped from the very frame, they're going in again to puncture. Well, this is very one-sided and surprisingly so. Firestorm, they can still operate that weapon. Alex Mordew, if he can have a chance. The student, the 21-year-old. Razor,
oh, they're showing off with the little side thingies.
Lifting Firestorm aloft and holding it in the air.
That's good, a little waggling.
Great performance this by Razor. Theatrical. Showboating, really. Now, Firestorm, what can they do? Again.
Oh, they've just driven up onto the front.
Frontal attack.
Yeah.
Trying to flip, but it's
kamikaze in the end. They're now in the CPZ.
Well, they are in the CPZ.
Matilda can come into play with the tusks and the drive. Oh, turning and getting the flywheel and also inviting shunted for some
is that the end?
Poor old Firestorm there, taking tremendous damage here. They may well survive to go to a judge's decision. I think they are going to now, but look at the damage caused by those Razor boys. They think they've won it.
I think they probably have won it, haven't they?
And Firestorm, look at that, the face of defeat. Razor immediately just puncturing any Firestorm hopes after the Firestorm head-on attack. It was their one tactic. They knew they had to go in on the attack Firestorm. This was magnificent here. Razor knew at that point they'd won it.
Well, the judges have made a decision. It's no surprise, no controversy. The robot that can put 1,000 perforations into every robot's gone through. The winners are Razor!
Yeah, more like fire damaged.
You flew to the All-Star final at the end of the series. Now it's all coming together, and that was an awesome display.
Those guys are good though.
Yeah, I mean, but you made that robot look average, because it's a good robot.
It is a damn good machine.
I mean, it was a bit like you were showing up when you picked it up, and you know, it was that is just, it was like, that was bullying, man, that was just bullying.
No, straight, we've got to shout it to the kids, haven't we?
You were toying with it like a cat toys with a mouse.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's go hell for leather for Razor!
What's the... They're like a sole winner, aren't they? Okay, here we go. Here's the main event. And the winner of this will meet Razor in the final, I guess. But not now.
Well, if anyone can batter Chaos 2, it's Tornado. Jonathan, could Chaos 2 be in for a bit of trouble here?
Well, Craig, David Gamble of the Tornado team loves storm chasing, and this could be a whirlwind victory for them if Chaos 2...
David Gamble of the Tornado team loves storm chasing.
On Tornado, on paper, it should still be Chaos 2. I'm not too sure.
So, they're battling for the second place in that All-Stars final. Go Extreme for Tornado!
Okay, here we go.
Has rained down on this since they were just defeated by Chaos in the last British Championship semi-finals. The 2,000 RPM vertical spinning disc can put the wind up anything, and it's as ferocious as a cyclone. In the first All-Stars round, no competition, 3 stakes to heaven, driven on towards Killalot and out of the competition.
Yeah, 3 stakes to heaven is shit, right?
Finished off in style. Then look at this for a victory against Pussycat in the quarterfinals.
Oh yeah, they knocked his wheels off.
The cat's
I think that, we may have seen that last week.
It was Tornado, the cat's whiskers. Certainly. I think this has been massively impressive and underrated. Tornado, one to watch.
It's a bit underrated.
And 2 times Robot Wars UK champion, raise the roof for Chaos 2!
Okay, who's it going to be? There's a fair few channel points at stake here.
This machine has never been beaten in major contests. 20 miles an hour top speeds, brilliantly driven by George Francis, with a CO2-powered pneumatic flipper having some kick, I can tell you.
That's the only thing you don't understand. It is odd, isn't it? It is strange.
Exterminator. You see how George Francis here gets the flipper in underneath. He'll exploit any high ground clearance.
Yeah, right. He gets the, he flips it from underneath. That's the thing to notice there.
Look at the kick on it. Can anyone kick Chaos 2 into touch? I doubt it.
Yeah, they absolutely reuse crowd shots, don't they? And all those things. That's true. Okay, who's it going to be?
reigning British champion.
We've got Chaos too.
George Francis at the controls. Thumbs up from him, Ian and Richard Swan there with him. And Tornado,
We've got Tornado.
driven by Andrew Marchant. Robot foreman David Gamble, the weapon operator Brian Moss.
The robot foreman?
Our house robots. Dead metal in the arena there. And fighting our cause, the bull-nosed, lion-hearted Shunt.
Okay, here we go. Who's it going to be? Yeah, it absolutely is Josie. I will cross it off now. Oh, it's flipped itself.
Well, they came in there with an attack that was too premature and not judged. A rare mistake by George Francis, and Shunt is out after the kill, and Tornado senses the
Chaos looks battered, doesn't it, from other fights?
in the All-Stars final. Tornado has his fan club. I must admit, I've been a growing fan here on the evidence of what we've seen in Extreme so far. And George Francis on the back foot throughout this semi-final because of that early mistake. They came in, they mistimed the flipper.
Yeah, look, the flipper's stuck open.
To gain points back if it should go to a judges. Is that flipper stuck open now? We've seen it before. When it gets stuck, it could be problems. No, I think they're okay. But Tornado once again doing the pushing. And don't forget, this
on the side of young Brian Eno.
Tornado has that blade in front, that circular drum saw. Chaos 2 and a great flip. Tornado's up and over. It's invertible. Come on, both ways up. Driving Chaos 2 back into the CPZ again. In comes Dead Metal with the pinches. It's got Chaos 2 in its grip. Chaos 2 trying to flip and get out of that CPZ. Tremendous battle. Down comes the saw here of Dead Metal. Onto the flipper of Chaos 2. A concerted effort by Tornado to get in underneath there. Look, trying to rip the heart out of Chaos 2.
Rip its heart out.
Dead Metal and also shut the red foot. You just saw how their guards. Chaos 2 in real trouble here. Could this be a first ever defeat for Chaos 2? This version of George Francis's veteran machine trying to get it away and out of danger. Tornado on the attack. They can sense victory here. They're after Chaos 2. Hunting, harrying, chasing into the CPZ. Good tactics there by Tornado. Dead Metal's got the wrong one. I don't think he should have been able to do that. Chaos 2 was forced into the CPZ by Tornado. Dead Metal got the wrong robot. They should have attacked Chaos 2.
Is that how it works?
Well, that is very interesting because the whole tide could be turned now with Tornado up on its side. The ref bot is going in to have a look and see what he can do. And Tornado unfairly pinned onto the arena sidewalk.
Is that unfair?
What? Shunt is going in there and having a go at Tornado. Very much on top here. The ref bot quite rightly seeing what he can do here. Almost to right Tornado, I would have said. And right or wrong, it was a wrong.
Was it a wrong?
And that's quite correct. Well done, the referee. And Tornado back in play. Ooh, they don't like that. But it's correct. It was a good decision. Chaos 2, though. Senses perhaps it could have turned things round here. There was the flip on Tornado. Look at the dents of the scratches. The damage caused to Chaos 2.
Yeah, well, none of that damage came in, so they came into the fight with that.
Tornado on the drive again. They've recovered their
And that was a bad referee decision. I don't really understand what Jonathan was going on about. Because Chaos flipped it up there, right? It didn't get flipped up by a house robot. Good fight, though. A good fight. Yeah, we did have some overly formal team roles there.
Goodness me, what a performance! Let's have a look at it again. Chaos 2, mistiming the initial onslaught. Tornado immediately on the counter-attack. That was the story of the early stages. All Tornado. The occasional flip by Chaos 2. Then Tornado pushed Chaos into the CPZ. Good style and control. Chaos 2 got out, was pushed back.
Oh, I don't know.
Dead Metal then wrongly attacked Tornado, and I wonder if that took the impetus out of Tornado from then on in, and it made the fight more close than it might perhaps have been.
I don't know what they're on about. Because Chaos 2 went out the zone and Tornado was still in there.
Have made their decision. Remember, they're looking at style, control, damage, and aggression. This one's a turn-up for the books. They've gone for Tornado! Come on, you guys.
Is that a bad judging decision?
What an absolutely amazing fight. Isn't that a powerful robot?
Brilliant, really good, yeah.
I tell you what, you sustained a lot of your damage, though, after Tornado had been stuck up on the rails for a while.
Oh, yes, if those house robots had been out of the way, I'd have put him over the fence. But...
Yeah, but what the judges have said was because Tornado pushed you into the CP's head, and the robot started attacking them, which wasn't really fair.
Yeah.
So then they got back on their wheels again.
All got a bit mixed up in there, didn't it?
Oh, it was a melee.
Yep.
How'd you feel?
Right, no problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure we'll see you again, won't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Cheer.
Yeah.
Hey, raise the roof for Chaos too. Yes! Yes! What engine have you got in there? Must be the engine of a Ferrari or something, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's got a lot of power.
I mean, that is an awesome robot you've just beaten.
Yeah, but they beat us before, so that's revenge for us.
It is revenge, isn't it? I mean, what did you think when you were drawn against them? Did you think you stood a chance?
You're still
We
seeing
wanted to fight them. We
Bernie,
wanted to prove that we could beat them, and we've just done it.
You came out of the starting blocks, bang! It was so explosive. And for the first minute or so, you just kept hitting it and hitting it and hitting it.
Right, okay,
and you flip away and then turned you over a few times. I thought,
some big points. There's some big points on this.
We had that power last year, and this
Tornado takes it.
the weapon to go with it. So
you're taking on Razor X, the world champions. How do you feel about that one?
That's going to be a good.
Yeah, I'm sort of with you, Mr. Jake. I don't think it's a bad decision because they were pushing them around a lot, weren't they?
Let's hear it for Tornado! Well, they may be a nice and passive team, but not on Robot Wars Extreme. Bye-bye.
It might be a nice and passive team, but not on Robot Wars Extreme.
Oh, yes, here we go. Ding-dang-do.
Oh, thank you for the match good contact note.
Next time on Robot Wars
Oh, what have we
Extreme,
got next week?
it's double the trouble, double the carnage, double the action.
Oh, it's tag team,
in our
is
tag
it?
team final.
Okay, great. Okay. You think they should keep that match up until they built Bobots themselves? Do I need to cross Sore Loser off for King of Time? Right, hang on. Let's get back here. Right, hi everyone. Oh, I'm not in the middle of the frame on this one. Yeah, I'm sorry, Katie. They could have, you know, they did get battered a bit. Right, that was good. I think there were some good episodes in there. Some good episodes. Good for the bingo. Yeah, good. Some good Bobots, I think. Good week of Bobots. I'm not sure what I'll do next week. Because if I do it on normal schedule, this would be Christmas Eve Bobots, and I'll have to gauge whether there's an episode for that. But I will be doing streams next week. Feel free to join the Discord if you're not already in there, and I'll let you know. I will still be doing streams the next few weeks because I've not got a lot on, but you know, I can understand that other people may be busy. Unfortunately, KOT, I don't think so. Who would be the Scrooge? Like Jonathan Pierce? A Christmas Philippa? Yeah, because there isn't a Carol. It's good, right? Let's have some of these because we've finished. Craig is Scrooge and he's visited by 3 house robots. Let's have some of these.
Good night. God bless from Robot War. When the Terminator sits down after finishing his chores, and he watches Robot Wars. Good night. Well, from the show that's scaring into the
Good chance to use your phone finger kiss away.
Robot Wars. Good night. You don't need spots or boils or sores to be a fan of Robot Wars. Good night. We break health and safety laws. We're on fire. We're Robot
Yeah,
Wars.
I mean, they should have done that. They should have done that. And they've missed a trick.
You're too old for Robot Wars. Good night. I'll show you my robot. You show me yours. The biggest one wins on Robot Wars. Good night. Godzilla devoured 40 floors, but we chopped them down to size on Robot Wars. Good night. Warning all countries, defend your shores. You're being invaded by Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Freddy Krueger may have his flaws, but even he's a fan of Robot Wars. Good night.
It's Karen really good going to Christmas present.
And Santa Claus and the beards are real on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. TV censors can put in their oars, but they can't touch us. We're Robot Wars. Bye-bye. Well, if you get excited by sightseeing tours, you'd probably exploded watching Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
You've seen the axle grinders and the circular saws. Now you've seen the best of Robot Wars.
It's too wet. It's too wet.
Don't like losing.
They don't like draws.
We found a winner on Robot Wars. Goodbye. Now remember, we don't suffer fools and we don't like flaws, but we do get even on Robot Wars. Bye-bye. The wind throw-ups.
Oh, well. You might spend Christmas with your in-laws, but we're all a family on Robot Wars. That's good. That's good, Camelot. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, we should have someone we try and come up with those. Thank you, Gomelon. Yeah, I'll still be doing streams. I just need to work out whether to. You know, I suspect it'll be a slightly different schedule, but just keep an eye on the Discord, or follow. Have your notifications on. And yeah, I'll pop up some streams. Right, let's do a raid. I post the Discord. It's !Discord, or due to popular demand, !Pisscord, which I am informed stands for Pete's Discord. Not happy I've done that. Anyway, let's do the raid. Feel free to join the Discord. I'll let you know when I'm streaming. But it's not piss themed. All right, we're doing the raid now. Okay. Right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye to everyone watching the VOD. I'll see you again next week. Right. Goodbye, everyone.